the quick cuts on the video and
Yo,
shit like that.
that's
That's a Missy type.
Outside, you gonna way outside the box.
Program.
Nicki is Missy.
Listen, first of all, you gotta understand what this song starts. Okay? She got money.
Okay.
She can talk shit like that.
Okay.
Broke bitches who think they pussy is fucking God's gift to this world is gonna walk around singing this
Are you recording all this now?
Well, guess what?
Are you
the motherfucking plug-in.
Are we recording what we're saying right now? Good. Good. No. So continue.
Welcome to the motherfucking plug-in. This is real.
It's your boy Mari Mar.
Your boy Al.
Snooze Daily.
Yo, this nervous.
Yo, we got Nervous in the building. The Velt's own. The boy Wonder.
Before we start, we get a moment of silence
Word.
for a 2-1 legend.
Yes, sir.
The
My
king.
man, Mook Diamonds, Murder Mook, Monster Mook.
Mm-hmm.
God rest in peace, man.
Oh, rest in peace, bro.
Word.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yes, indeed.
Now, fuck you saying, nigga?
Nigga, I'm saying that Cardi B Up song is gonna create a problem.
For?
Really for Nicki. If y'all didn't see that video,
I'm not even.
yo,
going
I mean, that's
down
all
that
Nicki.
video
It's
looks like they is
I was
like, yo,
surprised
Nicki's
you
out of
saw
here.
it.
Pop.
They is like, yo, Nicki's out of here, and we just gonna
still
rock
beefing,
this real
right?
quick. They, I don't know if they still beefing because
knows?
Nicki
That's
all
all
that
I
That's
kids
all I
and
ask.
shit.
That's all I ask. That's
Small.
all I ask.
I mean,
Man,
at the
listen,
end of the
that's all
day,
I
yo, let me say
small
this to you,
beef.
bro.
That's all I ask.
I don't knock them for doing what they do to get their money. However they do, they do what they do.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that line for her to say broke niggas don't deserve no pussy and all the chicks start chime in. I know that's right. Okay, I get that. I get
But
the
what about
metaphor.
y'all broke bitches
Let me
though?
tell you something. It goes deeper than that to me.
Hold on.
It goes deeper than that shit
Hold on
to
a
me.
minute.
Okay.
Beyonce fucked the game up by thinking.
Yo,
Beyonce
yo,
fucked the game
yo.
up by shit. Every chick feel that you should put a ring on it.
I mean,
You got a lot of hoes that don't deserve a ring.
Gee, hold on.
Cardi
Hold
kinda
on.
has
If you
hold
like it, you should have put a ring on
Alright,
it.
but-
I ain't defending
that.
Cardi, but she kind of has a point.
She,
Like,
I'm
Broke
about to get
niggas
to
don't
that.
deserve no
I'm about to
pussy.
get to that.
Yes.
I'm
You
about
can't
to
say
get to that.
Cardi
ain't
Can't
broke.
say that.
Hold on, bro.
Give a fuck.
Hold on. I'm about
Can't
to get
say
to
that.
I'll get to his point.
Now,
Can't say that,
you think
cuz.
about the song. My part with that song is you're gonna have a bunch of chicks singing that song, and like back to your point, put a ring on it. Some chicks don't deserve a ring.
Yes.
But here's
Yeah.
the funny part to all of those songs.
What?
All these simp ass niggas who buy all this shit and put a chick on a fucking pedestal, and because she's a plastic Barbie,
Plastic cup girl.
okay,
Living in the
'cause
plastic
of
world?
looks,
Who's
Yeah.
doing that though,
Would
bro?
you
Deserve
just-
this shit.
I'm asking you, who's doing
Yo,
that? Who's doing that?
First of all,
Who's
pay-
doing that?
If you pay attention,
Can we
First
say
of all,
speak
let me
up again?
ask you
That was
this
a
question.
Michael
I'm
B.
sorry.
Jordan. Did we say Michael B. Jordan? Is that
pay
nigga sipping
attention
right
to
now?
what's going on right
Yes.
now? Okay, so if you pay attention to what's going on, there's a standard being set. So, wait.
I'm listening.
So, a married man like you may not understand what's going on through certain situations.
I do.
I get it because understand, you might see it, but it doesn't get to you.
What do I do for a living,
Hold on.
Snooze?
Yo, would you just shut the fuck up?
No, you're making your
Because
point,
if you
but
let
I'm
me, if
interjecting.
you let me, right, if you let me make my point, you won't have to interject.
What do I do for a living?
Yo, you motherfucker. You're a supervisor. You drive
At
around
where?
all day.
At sanitation.
Sanitation.
That's
Okay,
40
now, hold on a
fucking
minute.
men.
Hold on a minute, bro.
20 of them young.
All right. And you'll hear the gossip of how they feel about it. That doesn't mean that you see it and get your own perception. You have now got many perceptions of a situation, which now forms your perception. It's not the true perception. So, understand what I'm saying to you. If you pay attention to, like for instance, when we brought up the situation, you didn't even hear the song or watch the video. We had to show it to you.
Okay.
Right? Because that's not the realm you're in.
So I guess the name of this
understand
video
what
is
I mean
Perception.
by
My
that.
wife listens to it.
Hold on. It's not the realm you're in. So, back to the point I was making. There's now going to be, you got the simp niggas who like, yo, Everybody say Michael B. Jordan went way over the line, and yeah, he probably did. But now, think about it. Niggas do competition shit. You know how many chicks seen that shit and looked at they man like, flowers, huh? Just fucking flowers.
Yeah.
Now,
What?
hold on.
Certain kinds of chicks.
Bro,
that kind of shit.
let me say this to you. You a married man.
You gotta understand where you coming
And
from.
let me say this
With
to
daughters, by the way.
What the fuck?
With daughters, by the
So,
way.
yo,
Like,
you telling me
flowers.
your wife hasn't seen something and been like, oh, shit. And maybe hinted somewhere in the conversation that, yo, you don't do that like that.
Get the fuck out of here. Hell
bet?
no.
Man.
You want
Hell
to bet?
fucking
Man.
You
no.
want to bet?
You got the wrong. You got the wrong dude.
You trying to
You
tell
fucking
me
with the wrong one on that one.
Whoa. You trying to tell me
Shots on fire.
Yes.
that your wife
Shots on
has never
fire.
seen something and been like, wow, why we haven't never done that?
Hell
like that?
fucking no.
Oh,
You got the wrong. Yo. Okay, so let's talk about that, Snooze.
bro.
Let's talk about that, Snooze. Realistically speaking, you're talking about a different. You're talking about a different types of dudes. You got dudes out there that might fall into the realm of not
See where you
being
go with
shit.
it? I wasn't talking about the dudes.
You got chicks out there
wasn't
that
talking
are
about
different
the dudes.
kinds of chicks.
What I
You're not
said-
talking about you. Let me tell you something. You're talking about normal, maybe young bitches versus married, older, college-educated, professional women dealing with
Shout out to the college
an
educators.
equally yoked type of individual. So yes, I can easily look and say I miss the type of shit that R. Kelly used to do when he used to talk about the shit he used to talk about, because at one point R. Kelly had chicks feeling like it was okay to be the second chick. It's okay to be. It's okay to be a side
That
chick.
is the
Hey.
worst.
It's okay to be a side chick.
Hey.
No, it's not.
You can still be
You
side
just
chick if
brought
you
a
want to.
It's okay to be a side chick.
into an
you want to.
argument
I'm not talking about R. Kelly, the pedophile.
What the
I'm
fuck
talking
is
about
wrong
R.
with this dude?
Kelly,
You
the
go
artist,
Chester the
and the
child
music
molester.
he made.
I'm
We
talking
talking
about
about
if you
the
want to be a
artist.
side
Niggas
chick, be a
say-
side
The
chick.
music
Can
he
you
made.
We talking about the artist.
Huh?
That
Can you
music was
separate the
made
music
off of
from
that
the individual?
pedophile.
We had our feelings about his music before we knew about his life.
Because there's some of the
When
shit.
you learn about his life,
Art imitates
fucks
life.
with
You brought in
And the shit that
child.
he was
You
speaking
brought in
about
Chester
his
the
and
shit
when you
child
listen to
molester.
R.
songs
Kelly, when you listen to R. Kelly's
was
first album,
imitating his life.
listen to 12.
You talk about
If you listen to 12
Yo.
play,
Exactly, my
12 play,
You
he's
talk about
telling
Chester
you
the
what
child
he did.
molester.
You know what?
He's
12
telling you that he's a fucking child
what he
molester.
did. All right.
We didn't understand that. Why?
How
Why
you
didn't we
did-
understand that when we listened to the album? Why? Because if you listen to R. Kelly's
Niggas knew
albums,
Peter the
he's
Piper
not talking about grown women. He's talking about young chicks. Seems like you're
Chester the
ready.
child
This, that, and the
molester.
third. And that song, Back to the Hood Again. He said it in the song.
I don't
I'm
know
like
how
an
we got
18 and
here.
over or 16 and younger. He said that in the damn in his verse.
All
So
right.
at the end of the
All
day,
right.
but
right. Hold
at
on.
one point in time,
So was you?
because R. Kelly
Listen.
topped the charts,
Was
and
you
his
a R.
music was top,
Kelly fan?
Listen,
he had
Before you knew he was
females
fucking
feeling
with
like
young
it was
bitches?
okay to be a side chick.
Well, you can't.
Beyonce came along. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Now I'm talking about straight
But were you
strippers.
still a R. Kelly
Talk about if
fan?
you like it, you should have put a ring on it.
Hold on.
You strip.
no.
Bro,
Hold on.
Let me.
Hold on for a second. But was you
strippers
still
made
an
the
R.
ring.
Kelly fan
To
once
this
you
day, I listen to
knew
R.
that he
Kelly's
was
music.
fucking with all young bitches?
To this day, I listen to R. Kelly's music.
Yo, listen.
Yo, we
Let me
just
explain
I
something
dropped
to you.
I
This
dropped
type
that
of
shit.
This type of shit that we talking about with the music been going on.
Yeah.
Okay. No romance without finance. Okay then. So
Yeah.
understand
Ain't
this,
nothing
bro.
going
This is
on
a
but the
part-
rent.
Since the
exactly. So
since
understand what
the
I'm saying
80s.
to you.
Mozart was a child molester.
Hold the fuck on.
Mozart was a pedophile.
Yo, you see how he can't stay on one
Seems
topic,
like
bro?
he's ready.
This is what I'm saying to
The
you.
man who wrote Amazing
Hey.
Grace raped and tortured slaves, but if you go to any black funeral, what's the first song they sing?
Listen,
Amazing
I
Grace.
don't know
So at the
how.
end of the day,
Listen,
yes, R. Kelly's a pedophile.
how do we go from
But I'm gonna tell you right now,
Cardi B
I still love his music.
This man, because
To-
he can't
I
stay
still
on-
love his
R.
music.
Kelly?
Yo,
I
you
still
know
love
why?
his
You know,
music.
because you know why? You know
I
why,
need
bro?
you to-
Still
just
love his
think
music.
about the vibe. You're not paying attention to the words.
I still
and
love
what
his
it means.
music.
Like you said,
Listen.
if you was paying attention, seems like you're ready. if any woman
Seems
is of
like you're
age,
ready.
She's ready.
So, what does it mean, seen? Maybe you're
12
not
play.
of age.
Why you go up to the
Let's look at this.
That's
Let's
what he
look
meant.
at the
That's
12.
what
Like
he
I
meant.
That's
said,
The nigga was really
if
on it
you
like, no,
were-
baby.
again,
That's 12, baby.
if you were in tune with a lot of shit that goes on that we see now, you are not.
I am.
Not all the time.
You didn't
Because
say
if you
wasn't
was,
listening,
you would be on topic of what we were talking about right
You
now.
talking about this song?
All
here.
right,
You
so
talking
hold on.
you talking about
Up.
Cardi B
Up. There,
wanted a song, made a song
that
that's
she resembles
catchy,
Nicki
that chicks are
Minaj.
gonna,
Yo, see,
chicks are going to listen to.
See, this is what I'm
and
saying,
it is
bro.
what it is.
And
This
then
is
how
what
the
I'm
hell did
saying.
we
You
get to R.
don't
Kelly?
Listen.
If you telling me you messing with a chick
You know what?
that's gonna tell you broke niggas don't deserve no pussy, chances are you should not be fucking with her, Snooze. You're a grown ass
Bro,
man.
you know what?
You're not a. This song right here
Oh,
is
I
for
get
20
the point
for
now.
20,
No, 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 no,
21
no,
year
no.
old chicks.
We
to
finally
be at the
got
club
somewhere.
talking about if broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. What 40-year-old chick
Al had
that
to go
you
through an
fucking
angry
with
rant real quick.
is
Now
singing
we finally
this.
getting
Hold
somewhere.
on a minute, bro. You said what 40-year-old chick is singing this?
and
nigga?
living by
Oh
it?
shit!
My motherfucking nigga.
There
This is what I
is
say. You are
plenty
cut off
of-
from the world.
Yeah,
You are a
man.
married man. You
Yeah,
are
man.
not really
Yeah, man.
out there like that to understand.
And it's a good
what
thing
this
you're not
song
out
is
there
doing
like
right
that.
now.
Are you not a married man?
No, I'm not.
What are you?
I'm a single father.
Ding!
You're a single father.
Yes.
Were you married?
No.
How long were you with your female?
Why does it matter?
It matters. How long were you with
No,
her?
it doesn't.
It doesn't matter how long he was
How
with
long
him.
were you with her, Snoop?
It doesn't
How
matter.
long were you with
It
her?
doesn't matter.
It matters. No,
It
it
doesn't
matters
matter.
because
Alright,
we're
doesn't
of the
matter.
same age bracket,
Now, hold on.
and I would
It doesn't
hope.
matter.
How does it
Bro.
matter?
How does it
Hold
pertain
on.
to this
I'm
conversation?
about to end all of this.
Married.
Hold on, let's end all of this.
How does this
Hold
matter
on,
to
hold on,
anybody
hold
over
on,
the age of
hold on,
25?
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on,
Let's
hold
end
on,
all of
hold
this.
on.
Let's
Stay
end
on
all of
topic.
this. Let's stay on
Stay on
topic and end all this real
Talk-
quick.
talk
For your
that
side
truth.
joint, when
Talk
you got
the truth,
married,
young
you signed
sir.
a certificate, right?
Talk the truth, young
Okay,
sir.
you did. So by law,
Stay on topic.
you're fucking married.
Okay.
I don't have a certificate with my name or nothing on there. I am
Facts.
not married. Back to the subject.
Ding.
Now,
But you an old ass
I don't
motherfucker.
want to hear it.
You
It
ain't
don't
dealing
matter.
with
It don't matter.
you're not dealing with a chick that's gonna listen to this song and say, "Oh, broke niggas don't
You know
deserve no."
what? You know
If
what?
you went to it, if me and you went to Red Crab right now, and and it was
Red
And
Crab.
this shit came
and it was
on,
a table full
you
of
would see
females.
all these
All
fucking-
the females gonna be
You would
broke
see
niggas
all
And
don't
you
these
would
deserve
be
chicks
no
sitting
singing
there
that
shit.
like,
All that
you would
shit.
be sitting there looking dumbfounded on what we are talking about right now.
I would listen to the song. That song that Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion had.
First of all,
There's some hoes
yo,
in it.
if you-
When that song came on at the spot a few
You know
weeks
what,
ago,
man?
every chick in the room thought it was popping.
How we
Oh.
get to Megan Stallion?
Exactly,
Right.
bro.
Because it's
on
talking about
because it's
relevant.
a
If you
song.
shut up for a
Ow.
minute.
It's a
How we
fucking
get to
Ow.
that?
Do
right?
broke
Shut
niggas
up
deserve
for a
pussy or
minute.
not?
Huh?
Do broke niggas
deserve pussy or not?
Hell
Yeah.
no.
Okay,
Wait,
then.
we have 1 year for those?
Shut the fuck
I
up
believe
for a
Broke
minute.
niggas don't deserve no pussy. If you
I
broke, if you
believe-
broke in 2021, you don't deserve no pussy.
Now shut the.
What about putting up?
That's
See,
not-
Nah, my
hold
nigga.
on.
You can't
that
say
right
that.
There, that right there.
You can't
that's why I
say
said
that,
You're
son.
not in tune with what's going on right now.
What's a broke nigga? What's a
This-
broke nigga, Snooze?
All right then. What's a broke?
What's a
nigga?
broke? Let's talk about what a broke
You might
nigga
not
is.
have the
talk about what
best
is
job
a
in the
broke
world, but you
nigga?
What do you
still
feel about
deserve
broke
some
nigga?
pussy.
Or a
What do-
broke
no,
person?
no. I want you to describe what a broke nigga is because you automatically said
You might not have the
niggas
best
ain't-
job in
broke?
the world,
Oh, no.
but the niggas
You
still
said
deserve that pussy.
Niggas
Right.
in 2021, if they don't have money,
That's not what I said.
That's you just
See,
said.
first
that.
of all, a
What
broke
did-
to
what did you
me,
just say?
to me,
He ain't staying on topic.
to me, a broke nigga is
Is?
a nigga who has a mindset of having no way, no mindset, no concept of how to better himself. Therefore, he's a broke nigga. He has nothing to his name. He has no means or no mindset to be able to do anything but to be out there doing nothing.
All right, let me
I see.
Hey,
To
okay.
me, that's
Okay.
what
Yo.
Moderate this real quick.
Nah,
My
hold on.
definition.
Stop.
Hold on,
Yo,
hold
go
on,
ahead,
hold
go ahead.
on, hold
My
on, hold on.
definition of what she
Hold
said,
on. No,
broke
hold on.
niggas don't get pussy.
Hold
is
on.
if a nigga can't maintain himself and a woman.
That's a bum.
So why the fuck do you deserve pussy if you can't?
That's a
if
bum.
you can't maintain yourself or a chick, why do you deserve pussy?
No,
That's a
I'm
bum.
just saying, that's my definition. of it.
Sleep.
You gotta
Now,
understand
now,
it's two
this
different
is my
type of
point of what I'm
situations,
saying
my
to
brother.
you. It's not the point that what she said was wrong. I agree with what she was saying. What I said now creates the argument because now, for every woman that sings that song, some of them are broke bitches.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
And that's what I was trying to make my
Yes.
point.
back to the point I was making before you went on this little 20-minute rant about R. Kelly and all
Fuck
this dumb
yourself,
shit.
you loser.
This
Listen,
nigga didn't
bro.
really go
Understand
real
something.
left about
Yo,
the level of love for
understand
R.
what
Kelly.
She means. She's not
Yo.
now. Understand.
I hear you.
Understand how media.
Play.
It's music.
Now understand how we
Love
was
for R.
talking
Kelly
about
music,
the
right.
age of spin, right? Everybody's gonna view that song and see all the women singing that, and there are some broke chicks that are gonna sing that, and not for nothing, we could go on Instagram because some niggas been playing chicks where you see a chick on Instagram, the OnlyFans chicks that post all that dolled up shit, and then you catch them with a flick inside their crib looks disgusting.
What the fuck?
So
Trashy.
now.
Garbage bags in the background
Now,
while they twerking.
Trashy.
Understand what I mean,
Trashy.
G. You hold now. I
Instagram
understood what you
tells
were
a
saying
lot.
about holding yourself to a certain standard. No, I would not date no chick that's singing that, and I know she's broke. Now
It goes
both ways.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Vice versa. It's
Because now broke niggas, all right, we have been in an era where niggas have been broke.
Okay.
Deadbeat ass niggas sit home. Hear me out before you go crazy, because I know
I'm
you
not saying the word, brother.
He's about to go crazy.
Because there's niggas we know that we grew up with like this.
I'm listening.
There's niggas that sit home all day, Xboxed out,
With the
PS4
L in the
all day,
hand.
L's all day, do nothing, don't clean up the crib, got kids with the
Yes,
shorts,
sir.
Yeah.
busting her ass,
Yeah.
to fucking take care of the crib.
Yeah.
That's the fucking nigga she's talking about.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that broke
That's-
nigga?
Now,
That's my point.
okay.
But here's
That's
the
what I said.
question. The whole thing is, if the broke niggas is fucking her crazy, is she mad about it?
No, and we know that's right. So, okay then.
So does the broke nigga deserve the pussy? I
But
can't.
that's what she's saying.
can't.
That's what she's saying. But here's how the age of spinning controversy works. She's spinning it, and everybody's gonna ride with it, and all the dudes are gonna get mad.
And next
Just
year,
like-
nobody's gonna listen to the
Just
song.
like the song
Next
No
year,
Scrubs.
next year,
Now,
it'll be one of
hold
those
on a
songs they play
minute.
every now and then.
We are in the
And
age
whatever.
of spin. There's mad niggas rocking around like and you know, feeling a certain way about this song, and I don't understand why. But
Because they probably broke ass niggas and they were offended by it.
all right,
Probably so.
honestly, that was the best outburst you did since we started this fucking
All of
outburst.
it was going around to the same point, brother.
But my point of what I'm saying to you is,
It started with me saying I'm not a broke nigga, so the song is
no,
catchy.
no,
If I'm at a club and the chick starts bouncing to it, I'm gonna get behind it and be like, oh, no doubt.
and then
I might be a married dude, nigga, but I'm still Al.
Wait,
I
wait.
still party. I still know how to get it.
You a married nigga with money.
I'm good.
You good. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Good.
that's
You
what I
another-
said.
So you
We
ain't a
wasn't
broke
talking
nigga.
about-
So you
Who
ain't
in this
worried
room is a
about
broke
it.
ass nigga?
Exactly. We
Word.
You
wasn't-
might not have money in your pocket now. You might be a little hurt because you paid money, you paid bills. That's okay. But the
that's
bottom
not
line
nigga
is,
she's talking about. This is the
I
point was
understand that,
getting
and
at.
that's my point. My point is, we're criticizing her for doing
We
a
was not
song.
criticizing her.
Oh, excuse me. Some brothers are criticizing this song because they're offended because they probably feel like he's talking about them.
She might be.
She
And
might
niggas
be.
just could feel some type of way.
And
You know what I'm saying?
if you feel a certain way,
Then use
Nigga
a broke
working at
ass
Walmart.
nigga.
step what? What should you step? Should you step forward? Step right? Step left? No, step
Nah,
up,
but-
nigga. That's why the name of the song was called Up. But so bottom line is, if
Oh,
you
boy.
are
But-
a broke
Different.
nigga,
But
step
now,
up.
Different.
So now,
And Al's
Hold
views and
on.
opinions is only Al's.
now,
That's it.
you not
Al.
being a broke ass
Man cave
nigga.
music.
Okay.
We gotta put it in the
Now,
disclaimer.
here's
Yeah,
the
you
spin
gotta
on
put a
it.
disclaimer
Here's the
on that
spin
shit.
on it. I'm about to catch him.
Uh-oh, here's the
You
spin,
not
here's the
broke
spin.
ass
I
nigga,
am
right?
not.
Okay. Is it tricking if you got it? Is it tricking
If you got it.
Is
I
it
would say
tricking if you...
it-
Nigga, if
Nigga,
you
is it
tricking,
tricking if
boy,
you got it?
it.
Nigga, is you tricking on the pussy if you got the money.
The fuck you
Oh,
mean?
shit.
Now you want to be
Oh,
serious?
No, I'm asking.
My
What
nigga,
you
if
mean
you
by that?
What
paying-
the fuck do rappers say? It ain't
Nigga,
tricking if you got it.
right?
Nigga, is it called tricking if
Is
you
it
paying
called
for the
tricking
pussy?
if you got it? If you paying for the pussy and you got it, is it tricking?
Still.
And in the long run,
Kinda.
you kind of paying for it anyway. Like,
But listen,
I'm just saying.
No
it's
matter-
not-
look.
I'm just getting to
Look,
the
First of
line.
all,
no matter if
hold
you
on.
look,
Listen,
no
listen.
matter if you
Exactly.
giving her the
There's a
money
thin
in the
line
hand
where
and
it's
paying
playing
for a
because
dinner,
now it's
you
like,
still
yo.
paying for pussy.
Let's see.
See,
It
now-
ain't
now-
tricking
now-
if you got it.
hold on,
But
hold on.
now, broke niggas don't deserve no pussy.
I have no
It's a
issue.
difference.
I have no
big
issue
difference.
with
It's a
people-
big
with dudes who
difference.
pay for pussy. Paying for pussy is straight okay in my book. Because at the end of the day,
You paying for the pussy
you're not
regardless.
paying for pussy. You paying for her to leave. Minus
No,
any
my
taxes.
nigga, you're paying for
And
the
you're like,
pussy.
Hey.
Yo,
You paying? Listen, if you
No,
if
no,
you
no,
meet
no,
a chick
no,
on- if
no,
you
no,
meet a
no,
chick-
no,
if
no,
you
no.
meet a chick on the internet,
Nah,
you
I
go
was
out-
saying-
you go out to
Nah,
dinner,
hold on,
you take
look,
out to
look,
a
look,
movie.
Hey,
You're
Hold on,
paying for
hold
pussy.
on. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
At the end of the day,
Hold on.
Put a
Let
time
Nervous
out.
same
Let
thing.
Nervous
That's what I'm
speak.
saying.
Like, hold on. You paying for the pussy regardless, my nigga. Whether
Yes,
you putting
yeah,
the
agreed.
money on the table, you
But
putting the
that's a
money in
fact.
her
But
hand.
see,
You take the
that's a
chick
fact.
to a dinner, you still paying for
At
the
end of the
pussy.
day,
Pussy.
at the end of the day,
Pussy.
same
So just pay up
conclusion,
front.
like,
Listen,
You still
dinner, a movie, and chill time is gonna cost you way more than $150.
Right.
Or you just pay the
It
bitch
don't matter if
$150
you're
fucking go
doing
home.
Netflix and chill, you
Or
still paying for the
The
pussy.
new age is the $40 and chill.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill.
$40.
That Netflix and chill, you still paying for
$40.
pussy.
$40.
No
See,
matter
this is
what
why
you
I
do.
said-
I pay more than to get
Yo,
my
yo,
shit.
yo, yo.
I pay
This
more,
is
yo.
why I
I
said-
pay more than to get
Hold
my
on.
shit.
A regular
Yo,
hook.
My yo,
No.
I pay $40
Even
to
if
get
you're
my snow shovel,
married,
bro.
you're
It's
still
only-
paying
yo,
for the
it's
pussy.
only $40. It's
Even
only
if
$40.
you're still married,
High class.
You are
We're
still
talking
paying
about like
for
What kind of high class hole?
regular
See,
hood
see,
style.
now,
even if
understand-
you're married, you're still paying for pussy.
Yeah.
That's anywhere in New York. That's the
Understand it,
standard,
bro.
my nigga. That's
Really?
You hear us
That is
for.
standard.
$40?
Everybody knows that.
You hear us for.
For how
right?
long?
And I'm a
I
single
don't
man.
know.
Yo, look. This is why.
$40 for pussy?
This is why I
It's been
said to
standard.
you are
Everybody knows that.
I'm out of touch with that.
No,
Make no mistakes about that.
You're out
we're
of
not saying
touch.
that.
Dude, $40 back in the
out
day
of
was a
touch.
shit. Remember when we used to
You're
do
out
the
of
strip
touch.
club when we used to go
Touch.
over there?
Everything.
Bumbles was $40, bro.
Exactly.
If I would have known that, if we
Yo,
had it
you a
like that back
dirtbag,
then,
bro. You a
I'd have
dirtbag,
paid 80.
You a dirtbag, bro.
$40 for
You a
pussy? That's
dirtbag,
it?
bro.
You're
Listen,
out of
bro.
touch.
Listen.
So out
You
of
are
touch.
bro.
Wow.
This
Touch.
is why I say to
Touch.
you.
Touch.
Hold on.
You're out of touch. You're out of it. You're out
I'm not
of
in
it.
that game.
Exactly.
You're
This is
out
why I
of
was
it,
saying
sir.
to you.
Game.
It's not
It's
a
your game,
diss.
right?
It's not a
Strippers
diss.
to hoes. That's what you say, right?
Not anymore. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time since I took you
I don't take it as a
to that
diss.
spot
Right.
across the
Certain
street from
things I'm into,
McDonald's.
certain things I'm
The reason
out.
why I was saying what I was saying to you before you went on your rant.
$40
Yeah.
for pussy nowadays?
Exactly.
Yeah, nigga, you been out of touch since I
That's
took you.
Understand.
To, nigga,
$40 for
That's 90s
so
prices.
now, hold
nigga, you
on.
been out of touch since I took you to go see them pussy over there by McDonald's downstairs at that bar. So you
Understand.
been out of
Yo.
touch.
First of all, yo, when I found out you could get 2 grilled chicken sandwiches from Wendy's for $5, I hit the fucking ceiling.
My
And that's
nigga-
old school prices.
my nigga,
now you're
you,
telling me it's only $40 for pussy?
Mr. Al, you been out of touch since. Hold on.
That shit.
Wait a minute,
That's
Mr. Al, you been out of
understandable.
touch since I took you to the spot downstairs
This
over there by
fucking
McDonald's
bro, like,
to go
yo,
see the pussy back in the day, bro. You been out of touch, sir.
Yes, sir.
You got to realize, fam, you are a married man.
I am.
Okay.
You been out the field a little
understand,
bit, bro.
There's a lot of things you are out of touch with.
See, back
So-
when they closed down back page was $100. $150 for a good bitch.
But
Okay.
this is
Nigga,
what
we
We're
been-
talking about a hood bitch. That's
Hood
We're
bitches
talking
don't talk to
about
us.
hood
that's a
bitch.
professional prostitute, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like
they weren't professional
different.
prostitutes.
Or
They
we
were hood
call-
bitches.
or
But
we
they,
just say-
but they used to put that.
Nah.
They used to put no black dudes. They only vote fucking white dudes because white dudes will pay $100 for some black pussy.
That's a fact.
A black dude, you pay $100 for pussy. You want ass, you want pussy, you want head. You come
That's
in the
why I used to
mouth.
like calling the chat line when you had to pay for no money.
Like that's why chicks that I know that was in it was like, nah, black dudes want too much. But $100 was an ongoing.
That's why I used to like calling the
$40
chat
for
line. You
ass
never had to
now?
pay for
That's
no
a
pussy.
hood bitch.
Word,
Yo,
cat
yo,
line, cat line. You
This
call
is
the
why-
cat
yo,
line, you get the
fam,
kick. AKA
this
now
is
it's
why we
Clubhouse.
was trying-
Clubhouse.
Yeah,
I was
come
on
on.
Clubhouse the other day. I had a
The
black.
Brooklyn
This is why
Raven.
we was trying
Word.
to tell you, bro. Like,
Yo, I was chilling with Kwame, fucking DJ Scratch. I was in the room. Yo, we was all kicking it, fam.
Yeah, I told you it's a
Like
beautiful
Kwame cool
fucking
as shit,
app.
son.
Yeah.
Yo, Kwame, man, you watching this shit, man? Yo, much respect.
Peace to the God.
Yo, DJ Scratch, yo, I love y'all, man. Yo, Kwame dropped some jewels on Clubhouse, man. And I said, yo, I'd have paid $1,000 to hear you see the information you giving.
Yep.
Because he was giving a lot of information, a lot of good shit.
but that's-
Clubhouse is the shit.
Yeah.
You gotta
For
understand.
$40 for pussy?
Yeah,
Let's
you
go
know.
back to that.
Clubhouse versus
My
$40
nigga
for
Al, I
pussy.
told you better how to touch since I
Al,
took you
Of
to the
course I'm not
spot.
touch with that.
Yeah,
I'm not a
sir.
dirtbag.
So,
You
look,
call me a
look,
dirtbag.
My nigga,
I'm a
listen,
refrain
sir,
dirtbag.
you been out of touch since we've been to the spot over there by McDonald's in Uniondale, man. You go downstairs by the whole shit. You been out of touch since then. You paid $40.
Listen, Nervous was a broke ass nigga back then, and he knew about it.
My nigga,
He ain't a
yeah.
broke ass nigga no more. Nervous got like 9 jobs.
Come on, man. You know you gotta do
Back
what you gotta
then,
do,
you
sir.
know, like that. Nervous was like, yo, son, let me get $2.
Yeah,
now,
I was a broke
Nervous is
nigga.
good.
Look, I was a broke
But that's
nigga,
what
but
I'm
I
saying,
still know how to gift the gab and get that pussy.
Word.
Though.
And that's the whole
Word.
point. If you had to get the gas,
So
you ain't
that's
have to
Baby
pay the
Snoop
money.
right there with the nose ring and
understand, is
shit.
she preaching or is she just making a statement?
She's making
Yeah.
a statement, bro, and I take it for what it is, man. She probably did, like they saying that she stole this song from somebody.
Like
she
most
probably
girls,
Nicki,
like,
she
probably
like
somebody got it
nowadays,
from
you got to
somebody.
realize.
That's
Look,
That's
look,
all
look,
it is.
look,
Hold
look,
on.
hold on for
No
a second.
doubt, but
Look,
somebody didn't monetize
look,
it.
yo, hold on.
from New Jersey.
Yo, hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on.
She sold the song.
Look,
That's
the
what's
thing
up.
about this
You know what I'm
song, though, the thing about this
But
song.
we all know she don't write her
look,
own shit, so.
Look,
That's
the
fine.
thing about
Oh,
this
that's
song, when
fine.
she
That's
talk
fine.
about,
That's cool. I'm just saying.
look, hold on. The thing about this song, though, when she talking about, like, broke niggas don't need no pussy, like,
Don't deserve
no pussy or whatever it is, she probably, like, halfway broke her damn self.
Nah,
So,
bro.
no.
If Nicki Minaj takes your shit on film, she's getting a million views.
Like what I mean by, like, this chick be talking about broke niggas don't need no pussy.
Deserve.
Like everybody deserves some pussy or whatever.
I disagree.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Look, everybody deserves some pussy. I don't give a fuck if you take out the trash, nigga.
Not everybody
I don't give a fuck
deserves
if you-
some pussy.
Like some niggas deserve it, some niggas don't. But hey,
Listen,
here's what it
bro.
is.
I agree with that.
Listen, bro. No. All right, let me say this to you. A broke nigga doesn't mean
Mindset.
it's a mindset, like
It's
you
definitely
Yeah.
a mindset.
So now, there might be a nigga don't got a dime in his pocket and pull the baddest bitch in the room.
Okay.
He's not broke.
Cause not a broke ass
Because
nigga.
he got the baddest bitch on his own?
No, because
No.
he might
That's
not have
different
money.
from-
His pocket
Alright,
don't need
let's
a broke
say
ass nigga.
let's say
What I
worst
mean is
case
the difference
scenario.
between a broke ass nigga.
got some pussy.
Yeah.
He got
Broke
that
nigga,
$1 million
broke nigga
mouthpiece.
busting shorty.
Which I
Shorty
know.
got pregnant. How can the broke nigga take care of this bitch and the fucking kid?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying, so
again,
why you want some
again.
pussy?
If he's a-
why you
Alright.
want some pussy?
If
for
he's
you
a broke
can't-
ass nigga?
if you can't take care of your
If
responsibilities,
he's a broke
my
ass,
nigga.
if he's a broke
Know what I'm
ass
saying?
nigga,
Now.
but let me ask you a question, Mari. If he's a broke ass nigga, he probably gonna get a pussy. He probably gonna get her pregnant and bounce and leave, go to another state, leave like that. But if he's a real nigga or he's not a broke ass nigga, he might be like, you know what? I gotta get a fucking job or I gotta do something.
Yeah, but that
I
ain't
gotta
enough, my
hustle.
nigga. Like,
I gotta do
Like,
something.
you gotta
You barely afford to take care of them niggas.
or-
Either way, my nigga, like.
Let me
He's still
hold. Let
broke,
me
bro.
let me
I'm saying-
change my child's diapers. Let me hold my
this one?
kid. Let me see my kid. Let me try to at least be an influence to my
All
kid.
right, let's say, all right, the nigga stuck around. Got a job with McDonald's or some bullshit job like that.
$15 an hour
You're
in New
still
York.
fucking broke, my nigga.
No,
You
you're
can't
not.
take care of your damn self and the kid and the woman on that fucking
But you giving it
Know
your
what I'm
best
saying?
effort.
Like-
You trying. You trying. You trying.
And what you can
That's
do
your job. Cause that's because you're not a broke ass nigga. Snooze. You're not a broke ass nigga.
Yo, peep game.
Check a pro slick.
When I asked y'all, was she preaching or was she making a statement? She was doing both.
She ain't preaching.
Yeah.
Nigga. She ain't no
Yes, she
preacher.
is.
Yeah.
She's a
All
former.
right.
She's a former stripper who raps.
All right, she's and now peep game. She's a former stripper who raps who's got a bag. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she can talk that
She ain't preaching.
shit. Yes, she is. And everything that y'all just fucking
She ain't
brung up
preaching.
is the reason that
Yeah,
statement.
she is preaching.
That
She's
statement is
preaching.
so
She's
valid.
rapping. She's
Nah, she's
preaching.
preaching, my nigga.
Because yo, peep game.
She's preaching
Says
and
right
she's
since the
training.
way it came out.
And the way it came out
Nah.
was sparked
If
everything.
My
you
nigga,
holler, if all right,
I
let's
like
say,
this. I
let's
like
say-
this
nigga,
song.
she
Just
preaching
hold on,
and
hold on.
she training.
Just say
it's
example,
dope.
you hollered at Shorty and you said, "Yo, listen, I like you," blah 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 blah. And she was like, "Yo, listen, if you can't, know what I'm saying, if you can't take
Or
care
what
of
the
me,
chickens,
I can't be
Nah.
chicks have said before,
It's
she
the
said
same.
it for me.
Same, yeah, you know what I'm
She
saying?
preaching and she training.
Now, hold on. Exactly. She's preaching and she's training. Peep game, my nigga. This is why I said to you. everything you said to rebuttal what he said, and everything that made this whole topic is what? Controversy, right? Which sells. Number one, she's getting the bag for that. Now, she's preaching because now she's making chicks question the type of niggas they are fucking with.
Yes, sir.
Which now makes the reality of a nigga who's broke or not. Because let's be real.
Metaphorically, she's preaching. Metaphorically.
Right. So now, hold on. Because I'm going to tell you something that's going to end all of this. And
I know too many preachers to disrespect.
No. We're not talking about preachers in general. Chill.
She's a preacher.
I said she's preaching, not preachers. So, peak game. Fucking.
Speaking facts.
Yo.
You fight with
man.
Yo, cut that nigga mic off.
Word, like, peep game, bro. She's now making the situation where women start to check the type of niggas she fuck with. But if you think about dudes and everything you do to get a woman, right? What do you do?
Trick like a motherfucker.
Listen, I said what's up to a chick one
Stop,
time.
you married. Stop
Listen.
Stop
Listen, hold on. See,
You
how you
spread that
do
bread.
I'm going to get to you in a
The
minute, bro.
The rules of engagement is.
Hold on a minute, Al. Peep game.
The rules of.
Peep game. I'm going to get to you in a minute.
Yo, the rule
bro.
of
Hold on.
engagement is you gotta
I'm
spend that
saying,
bread no
let's
matter
just
what.
go
Pretty
way
much.
back before all this feminism and women's independence. And I don't mean to get too deep, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
I got to get to my point, you know what I'm saying? Let's go back to way before all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, a man is supposed to naturally take care of a woman. You know what I'm saying? And if a nigga can't take care of a woman, he ain't supposed to be a fucking woman.
You ain't supposed to be with that
You know what I'm
chick.
saying?
Exactly.
Right.
That's a teaching from your grandparents.
So that's
nigga.
my point.
Listen.
Is she preaching or making
I hollered at a chick one time, and she told me straight up and down. She said, "Listen, you want to holler at me? You got to make at least $80,000 a year and have a 7-inch dick." You know what I told her? I said, "I ain't cutting off a piece of my dick for nobody, and I refuse to take a pay cut." Because bottom line is, I'm not.
Yo, Al, you're a dick.
I am not.
Yo, Al, you stupid as hell.
So
Al,
Al,
you's a dickhead, my nigga. You's a funny dickhead, man.
Now, again, you are a dirtbag, bro.
You're a dickhead.
So the bottom line is, what she's saying is, and when I'm gathering in the
That's
song,
good. I got to use that one.
when I'm gathering in the song,
Stupid, man.
bottom line is, it's her saying, telling chicks, broke niggas off the dirt pussy. All I hear is when clubs open back up and the song comes on, something to have chicks run to the floor and shake their ass, and dudes run behind them and dance with them and do that. The same reason, the same way that a lot of her songs, a lot of the songs that she's a part of does. That's what it's for. So if you want to take heed to it and you want to be bound by what she's saying because she's preaching what she's preaching, so to speak, my whole thing is step your shit up. Because if you're offended by it, chances are
He's
You're a
talking
broke
about.
nigga.
He was
You
probably
broke
talking
nigga,
about
she
you.
talking
Now,
about.
yo, you know what makes
You
me
that
mad?
broke
We had
nigga
to
she
go
talking
through
about.
all that shit with this nigga.
Because I'm
yelling,
still
no,
trying to
fuck
figure out this
yeah.
whole R. Kelly
Just
bringing
for
up
that
Exactly.
example, say that, sir.
Because
Yo,
Just for him to say that.
You know why I brought that up? I brought that up. I'm going to tell you why I brought that up. Because
okay.
I'm from the era
of
R. Kelly's music
Here we go.
resonating
Yo, my nigga, why the
with
fuck
a
we
group
still
of
talking
people.
about this
When
pedophile?
12 Play dropped, those were my college days. You know how many chicks I had in my room having sex to 12 Play?
What's it got to do with what?
Because at that
that's what I'm
point,
trying to
the
get to.
music that he
What they
was
gotta do
making.
with
Hold
Cardi
on,
B,
let me
man?
tell you. I'm going to tell you because the music he was making
was for 12-year-olds.
was resonating
To what?
with
With
us.
pedophile.
Think about the music that was popping
With
when his
pedophile.
albums were popping.
Oh nah, when
So
that-
his
when
music
he had the verse from Biggie on there,
resonated.
that
so
shit,
confused.
yo,
When
His
R. Kelly
music
was making music, he was making it for the
His
pedophile.
music resonated with a age group of high
Pedophile.
school to college.
He was making
Grown
music for the
men-
pedophile.
My brother,
You know what it is?
my brother is
Boy, I
13 years older than me. Your brother's older than you.
What does
Right.
it have
Your
to do
brother
Yo,
wasn't.
Tim.
Your brother wasn't
Tim.
pounding out
Tim.
to 12 Play.
Yo,
nah.
In college,
it was like
I
LTD
was
and
he was
like-
because the
making
music
music for the
resonated.
pedophile.
I don't give
Yo,
no
the
money.
pedophile, listen.
For the pedophile.
Pedophile, listen.
We did not know he was a pedophile at those times.
Nigga, yes, you
Pedophile
did.
Rob.
Yo,
No, you didn't.
Yes, you did if you paid attention.
Now we
nigga,
know.
we knew
If you
something
paid
was
attention
going
to
on.
R. Kelly music,
Could I have sex right now to his 12-play album? No.
Hold on.
You probably
No,
would, my nigga.
I could.
No.
Peak game.
I got sex. I can fuck to the instrumentals, but at the bottom line,
Well, you ain't gonna. I don't want to hear our voice no more. I just want to hear the song.
yes, I can, Seems Like You Ready was a great fucking song. It
Until we thought about it.
was a great song.
Yo,
Seems like
the
you
whole
ready.
thing is, bro, you didn't. All right. He was on tour with Jay and him, right?
Okay.
And then all of a sudden something happened and he got off the tour,
Cause
right? So
he
what do you think happened? Because right before
was
that,
fucking with a 15-year-old bitch.
So my
And
point
Dame
to you,
ended
Whose
up
parents
No,
drove her to the concert
hold
and said,
up.
"Don't come back home until you fuck with R. Kelly."
all
Probably.
right,
Oh,
probably.
that's one case.
That's probably one case, but what I'm saying to you is, bro, there was talks of this nigga being at the McDonald's when the high school cats get out.
Yes.
Him driving past. Fam, those are
Later in his
pedoph-
career, we found out about that shit.
No,
I didn't
nigga.
know about that shit.
Doing his
Yo,
career, nigga.
During his career.
When I heard about it, I was like, "Yo, that's
Seems
fucked up."
like
Ain't
you
no
ready.
fool.
I ain't defending R.
Let's
Kelly, bro.
not
Let's not,
touch
let's
it.
not act like niggas wasn't doing that when we was going to high school and shit.
Yo, nah.
I know
Bro,
niggas right now that graduated from high school 3 years ago that still
Listen,
that still go to
Listen,
proms.
bro.
Yo, yeah.
Alright, yeah,
you do
there
go
are
to a
some-
prom like 1 or 2 years after high school. That,
Okay.
I mean, it is what it
Fam,
is for some reason.
only way I'm going to prom is if my daughter asks me to take her to her prom. That's the only way I would ever go to the fucking prom.
Of course, Snooze. Because
Okay,
we're normal men.
All
We're
right,
normal
then.
human beings.
So
R. Kelly has
you
a problem.
talking about? All right. So why do you be defending this fucking?
I'm not
nigga?
defending
You are
him.
He's defending
I
his
like
music.
his. R. Kelly makes his own beats. He plays his own instruments. He plays it like that.
excuses the
Listen,
shit he's
if
doing.
you listen,
Hold on.
every
Like,
every hymn that we sing at church was written in the 1800s.
We
You
who?
go to church?
No.
Okay, so if you go to church, any hymn that you sing in church were written by fucking people who massacred blacks, who did all these things. Mozart was a fucking pedophile. Bach was a goddamn maniac. All of these people whose music that we listen to this very day to say that
You listen to fucking classical music?
classical
You
music,
listen to fucking Mozart and all of that Mozart shit?
classical
Mozart.
No, man.
What the
nigga.
fuck you talking about, bro?
that's because you're fucking oaths and you're maniacs.
Nah,
you're
bro,
losers.
yo.
I listen to classical music. 'cause
Yo,
I think
all
the
you,
animals.
all you did just
I
now
think
was
classical
defend
music.
Filthy
I
fucking
think
animals you are.
fucking animals, bro.
Mozart was a pedophile, too.
It's
Word.
art.
That nigga
Exactly.
said
It's
Mozart
art.
was
Alright,
a
it's
pedophile.
art.
So we established that Al listens to pedophiles.
No, I listen to classical music.
He listens to R. Kelly.
I listen to
He
R.
listen to
Kelly.
R.
He
Kelly
sound
and
like
Mozart.
music.
Pedophiles.
Do I support R. Kelly to
Look,
say that?
you
Or
listen
whatever?
to R. Kelly,
Listen, I bought
Mozart, and
12
Prince.
I bought 12 when it dropped.
Stop while you at
And I
it,
still
man.
no, I'm not.
Mozart, R.
shit.
Kelly, and Prince. That's
I
what
thought
Al
we-
listens
I-
to.
No, I don't
Whatever.
know, but Prince. I don't think Prince
Whatever.
ever got caught up in any shit.
Prince was a-
Prince.
How do we know?
Prince,
How do we know?
Yeah, nah.
You listen to Michael Jackson?
Fair. See, but even Mike.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was on trial for child molestation. or
Yeah,
whatever
he
shit.
got
That's
acquitted.
lies, bro. It's all lies.
He got it.
Okay, it's all lies, but my bottom
what it
line
is?
That was
is,
the
did we
media.
stop listening to Michael Jackson?
That
when
was
we
the
first heard about
media
it?
hating because he
You
was
know what I
fucking
would
with a
like,
white girl.
I would like.
What if
all
we
the
find out it's
chicks-
not?
I would like
Well,
all the
how do we
chicks that
know?
Michael Jackson banged out to pop up into the spotlight. Like, yo, yeah, I fuck Mike. Just
That
because.
happened like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. All these kids, people popping up saying Michael Jackson molested me.
Man,
No,
Bottom
no,
line is
not
this.
molesting. I'm
We
talking
ain't
about chicks he
talking about
banged
no
out.
fucking
Yo, bro.
molesting. We talking about
Bro.
the girls that he had
Oh, wait a minute.
sex
So
with.
let me get this
Because you
straight.
know, like Prince had.
Molestation is different than popping
Well,
off.
I'm saying you have to look at. You have to look
Yes.
at.
Are you fucking
Listen,
yo?
listen.
What the? Yeah, and
This is-
Molestation is different than popping off.
Listen. You gotta look.
Molestation is different than popping off.
Completely.
My nigga, what
Listen,
the
So
fuck
so the
mean?
person is being accused of molestation.
Did he just say that?
bro.
He didn't
No,
say
I'm
that.
asking.
No,
It's okay to
you're
listen to
asking
somebody.
something
It's okay to
that's
listen to somebody who's accused of
If niggas could
molestation.
go to commercial break right now, we probably
It's okay
would.
to listen to somebody who's accused of molestation,
This nigga just saying
but it's not okay to
that
listen to somebody
molestation
who...
is different
Wow.
than having sex, my nigga.
Wow, G, you
I don't know,
sound,
man.
you-
Molestation is... But what you just said was, when Michael Jackson was being accused of molestation,
All right, hold
You
on.
stop listening to his music?
Hold on a minute, bro. Hold on a minute.
Hell yeah.
All right, hear me
You
out.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
No doubt.
All right, let's stop. Let's
No
stop
doubt.
for
That's
a
what's
minute.
up.
Let's stop.
I don't support no motherfucking
Listen
shit
to
like
this.
that.
Bro, listen to this. Now,
I don't support
hold on,
that.
Hold on.
They
Like
stopped
you
playing
said,
Mike on the radio,
hold on.
fam.
Let's put it like
I don't
this.
support that.
No. There was accusations of Mike doing that, right? There was a fucking video.
Well,
R.
why
Kelly-
was why
Ho. There was accusations of Mike doing this, right?
There was an actual
Nah.
video.
There's an actual video of this nigga R. Kelly with an underage girl.
Setting up the motherfucking
Peeing
camera.
on this bitch.
Eating the
So
booty.
come on, fam.
Eating the booty. Oh,
what
God.
the fuck
Eating
are
the booty
you
cake.
trying to
Pass around that
compare?
shit in high school.
Yeah,
that shit crazy.
Okay, then so
Yeah,
why?
that was
all
Damn,
right,
I wonder what the fuck happened to my
Exactly.
copy.
Passing that shit around in high school.
So that means that
So
all
now-
all of you should be
Hold
arrested.
up.
All of you should be arrested.
Nobody knew.
For watching child molestation,
Nobody
for watching child
knew.
porn. All y'all should be arrested for
Everybody
watching
was
child
like, yo, R.
pornography.
Kelly to
Hold
say
on, bro.
no.
All y'all should be
And
arrested.
we seen it.
I didn't watch the video because I heard that it was an underage bitch. So I didn't watch it. I said that's child pornography. All y'all should go to jail for child pornography.
Okay, let me admit it.
First of
I
all,
watched
the
this shit
video,
and gave
the
the-
whole
I passed
video was
around
you
the tape.
fucking bitches
See?
backstage and all of that.
All y'all
It
should go to
wasn't
jail
all
for
I
child
passed around the tape.
pornography.
Yo.
That tape ain't staying in my house no long.
This
I passed
coming
it
from
around.
this nigga.
Why
This
y'all
nigga-
should be arrested for child pornography? Then.
Yo,
I didn't watch it.
Yo,
I didn't watch it.
This
Yo,
nigga
Al.
full of shit.
I didn't watch it.
Al.
Yes,
I
you
skipped
did.
that scene.
I didn't watch it.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't watch it.
I seen it through the little
I didn't
ziggity
watch
lines.
I get that shit to
This is why I
everybody.
say you out of touch.
Listen, all
Word.
I walked
Yeah.
away from knowing is that from watching the little snippets, all I walked away from watching.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. But
I didn't watch the video.
Nigga, I watched
saw
half of that
the
shit and
snippet.
gave
Niggas
it
a
out.
Trump guy.
I
That
saw
shit
the
like-
snippet.
That's some Trump shit.
That's
right
some
there.
Trump
I
shit.
walked away.
That's some
Right
Donald
there.
Trump
I walked
shit.
away from knowing.
Donald Trump is in the flesh.
Yo, when I
He's here.
watched the little
Pussy,
snippet,
yo, pussy smelled like shit.
yo, when I watched the snippet, all I said was, "Wow, I fuck better than R. Kelly because he was corny, he was whack."
Yo.
This nigga
I
watched
said,
the
"Wow, I
tape.
fuck better
You
than R.
watched the
Kelly."
tape.
I said, "Yo," I be tearing shit up. I said, "That was whack, son." I said, "Yo,
Since we talk about R. Kelly, did you watch the whole tape or did you watch half of the
I
tape?
expected a lot more from the king of R&B.
Man,
So since we on this R. Kelly
I
shit,
expected a lot
did you
more.
watch
I thought
half
he
of
was
the
gonna
tape or did you
destroy
watch
it.
all
I
of
was
it?
like, "Damn, nigga, you came mad quick, nigga." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't no king of R&B." Get the
But
fuck out of here.
did you watch half of it or did you watch all of it?
I watched the snippet that they showed when they said R. Kelly was sex tape. It
was
came
no-
out later
Time
that
out.
she was underage.
This how you know a nigga lied. There was no snippet of a fucking sex
It was a
tape,
fucking snippet, nigga.
Nigga, that was a whole nigga, that was a whole DVD.
Yes,
You
there
watched
was
the
no
whole thing.
snippets.
I didn't watch the
You watched the whole thing.
Nigga, that was a
You
whole
watched the whole fucking
You can't even
DVD.
find that shit
Yo, I watched
online.
the snippet that they
watched the
showed
whole-
that nigga.
You watched
when they
the
were
whole
talking about
thing,
it.
my nigga.
Yo.
When they talked
video.
about it and
No
showed
snippet.
it, the
was a
snippet
whole
thing,
DVD.
it was a
This
little
nigga
snippet. It was a snippet
This
thing.
nigga there.
I don't know what that was back
was a
then.
whole
It was
DVD,
before
bro.
whatever it was playing before World Star was popping.
It's
Whatever
called
that shit was.
VCR on the VHS.
They showed
Nigga,
the snippet
please.
shit of R.
Show
Kelly
none
sex
of
tape.
that,
It was
bro.
they
You probably
announced
seen
it.
the new one.
They announced it as R. Kelly sex tape.
Pause.
He probably seen the second one. But there is a second one, and it was so wild and crazy
I
that,
didn't
like
see no
Dave
second one.
Chappelle said, they could not even fucking show it.
I
They
didn't see
had
it.
the nigga reading the fucking shit.
I didn't see that.
Damn.
And the nigga was talking about how old the girl was while he was hitting it.
That's why I did not
Yo,
know. I
man
did not.
is a
I knew nothing about
pedophile.
that.
bro.
Nasty ass mother.
I watched that
Yo,
shit.
man,
I watched that
this is
shit on
a pedophile.
Netflix, and it pissed me off when I watched it because at the end of the day, only thing I kept asking myself is how the fuck did. If my daughter came with some shit like that, I would have blew R. Kelly's fucking head off.
Yeah.
I'd have blew his fucking head off.
You also gotta look at it like this, bro. Some of them girls is starstruck and I forgot what they call
Absolutely.
it. Like, yo, they get in there and he promises them the world and then they think he butter them up. Like we said.
How the fuck did a 15-year-old get into a goddamn R. Kelly concert?
By her parents.
I went to the R. Kelly concert at National Coliseum. That shit was X-rated.
hold on.
But
Hold
you
on,
do
bro.
have. All right,
You
we're not
are a
gonna-
dude. Number one. Now, let's be real.
I get it. I get where you're going with
Let's
it.
be real.
I get it.
Apart from the
How
parents,
did these
some of
little
joints, they
kids
having
get at
fake
my
IDs
crib?
and shit.
They parents fucking brung them there.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
understand what I am saying to you, bro. Your man used to go search for little kids.
That's fucked up. I get
Word.
that. That's fucked up.
Little
That's
white van
fucked up.
running around.
That's why I'm glad he got his ass whipped in prison for it. And he's probably getting ass raped in prison because of it. I'm not condoning that at all. But my thing is,
yo, you are the worst fucking nigga.
I'm not condoning. I'm not
Trump
condoning.
supporters.
I'm not condoning any of that.
Trapped in the Donald Trump's body.
You be so flip-floppity, fam.
I'm not condoning.
Trapped in the Donald Trump's body.
The problem is, you motherfuckers like you never understood context clues and did well in English class and know what context is. My bottom line is this.
You
My
are
bottom line is
definitely a
this.
Trump supporter, man.
I'm not a Trump supporter. Just because I'm voting for him doesn't mean I'm a Trump supporter.
You are.
Trapped in the Donald Trump's body.
I didn't grab him by the pussy. Yes, I did.
Trapped in the Donald Trump's body.
Trump did shit.
Trapped in the Donald Trump's body.
Stop it, bro.
Trapped in the Donald Trump's body.
We're not gonna get into that.
He's trapped in the Donald Trump's body,
We're
baby.
not gonna do that.
He's trapped in the Donald Trump's body.
My thing is, when the white people started taking over Capitol Hill, I was
know
gonna go out to
what? You know
Washington
what?
with some chicken and some water
Yo,
to make
you
sure they
know
were
what?
hydrated and fed, so they could continue doing what the fuck they was doing.
Don't
Fuck
say
that.
that.
Take
No.
over Capitol Hill.
Yo,
Because if
nigga,
we
nah,
tried that shit, we done got shot dead at the steps. We done got shot dead at the steps of Capitol
saying
Hill.
that shit because he not at work right now. The minute
No.
that nigga get
My
back
bottom
next
line
week,
is
he would
they-
not be saying
the
that.
My
shit.
point
the
exactly.
senators and the
Yeah.
governors
My point exactly.
do your fucking job. White people was not hearing that shit, so they ran up in this
God.
shit.
Yo.
We couldn't do that shit.
We'll be right
We
back,
couldn't do that
folks.
shit.
Word.
Come on, fam.
Stand
Stop
up and do
it.
it next
has
time.
begun.
I ain't got to.
See,
Stand
no,
up
the
and
see
do
the
it.
thing
I ain't
about
got
it
to.
You look
is,
weird doing this sitting down.
I ain't got to, cause yo, you want me to tell you how you sound?
How do I sound?
Peep game. You sound like that one black nigga that did the raid on Capitol Hill that's still in jail.
I
The
Well, the
only
rest of the
black
niggas
nigga
is
that
chilling.
didn't get bail.
I was not going to go
The
run up
only
and
black
shit.
nigga that didn't get
sound like
bail.
fucking
You
Uncle
like
Ruckus.
that, dude?
I hear
Word.
From
I hear you.
Boondocks. That's
I
what
hear
it
you.
sound like.
Cute.
I hear you.
Stop, bro.
Cute
No,
music.
well,
trying to
no,
bro.
and no.
You like
Man.
sound
No,
like
no,
Lawrence
no.
right now.
They
Sound
took
like
over.
Lawrence right now,
They did. If we tried to do that shit, if everybody in this room said, no, we're gonna take over Capitol Hill, we done got popped soon as we stepped on the front step.
That's the whole argument.
They done got popped immediately.
All right, just to,
And then
I
I
want some
mean-
real shit. Yes, because with black people, we got popped immediately.
So my thing is,
But-
I have never seen a riot in all of my years in life when we've rioted for whatever
Alright.
causes. I've never seen a riot start,
let me
play itself
let
through,
me-
come to an end,
let
and
me-
motherfuckers leave.
Let me explain why, Al. Yeah,
Because the
yeah,
people
hold on,
you
hold on.
rock
I'm
with and
gonna
the person
quick,
you
quick,
voted
quick.
for, nigga.
No.
Set that whole
5
shit
minutes.
up.
5 minutes.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Have you watched HBO Max Judas and the Messiah yet?
Word. This nigga.
Have you seen the story about Bill O'Neill?
Absolutely.
Have you seen what happened once a black person becomes in power? What happens?
Absolutely.
All right, so now white people are now the minority. Period. We can outfuck white people in 200 years. There probably won't be white people, but we have to deal with them now.
White
That's
people
why
been
they-
the majority, my nigga.
But
No,
they are.
were the majority. They were the majority.
here's
They're now
Think
the
so?
minority,
no,
yes.
no. They are the minority. Period. It's scientifically proven. That's why they
Nah, I'm
don't.
saying even before, like,
No,
No,
before.
all right.
we were freed
Peep
and
game,
shit slaves.
peep
No.
game.
Like,
What he's saying is true.
they,
Peep game.
we were more than
No,
that.
no,
We
no.
just
Before
had
slavery,
no.
no, never. The whole thing
game.
is America became its whole thing, and other countries came over to America, like South Africa. South Africans came over to America and said, "We see what y'all doing. How can we make ours better?" Hence apartheid. And they fucking ran it. That's why apartheid is so much. It's different than slavery in America. Slavery in America is like you got your ass beat. That was that. Apartheid was times 10. We're gonna keep whipping your ass, put you down, separate y'all.
Cut
And
off
anytime you
limbs.
do anything, we're gonna shoot you.
You know what frightens me? What frightens me is that there's a whole generation of people that feel that black people came to America as slaves. That frightens
Nah,
me.
my G.
That frightens me.
Well,
That frightens me.
that it is frightening because we
way
been here.
before African slavery,
We been
which
here.
let's not,
Yo,
which
yo,
hold
yo,
on,
yo.
no, stop,
I
Snooze,
know
stop,
we about to go with
Snooze, you
Go
stay
ahead,
interrupting me.
get to
But
that.
here's the thing: the bottom line is this: do you think that the white European and French settlers had the audacity and balls to be able to go to Africa and snatch us and bring us here? Or do you think that the tribal people in Africa sold us to them? We were sold by our own people
To a certain
come
degree.
here.
To a certain
And when we
To a
came
certain
here,
degree.
the southern part of America that embraced it and caused it, we're forgetting that there's a whole part of this land
And I'm
where
glad.
we actually lived, and actually had a bulging
We're not-
communities.
But see,
and
here's the thing.
communities of
Alright,
us
so-
here.
But here's the thing.
We did not come here here as slaves.
Here's the thing.
Some of us did, yes, but we were already here.
Because of being taught, miseducated, misled, and force-fed the things that we're force-fed, here we are now. So here it is now. They're the minority, right? But now they're the minority that has all the control of weapons, nuclear weapons, power industry, fucking land.
When you say white, who are you talking about?
Bro, it's been like that.
The white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
What does that mean?
WASP.
What does that mean?
Look it up in the dictionary.
I know what it means. When you say white, Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Who came here and settled in America.
From where?
Wherever they came from. Because they went from, it could be Irish, Jewish, whatever. But now
Jewish is a religion, not a race.
Well, yeah, you know, but anything English.
Yo,
beautiful.
You sound like Trump every time you speak. Bro.
I know, but all of that to say,
I've never heard Trump talk like that.
But all of that to say,
technically England still owns America.
And England is probably as small as Manhattan, like the UK, like
China owns more than America than England.
But here's the thing, and here we'll get to that point. But here's the thing: white people are the minority that have all the fucking weapons in the world. So all they looking at right now is how we can still control shit.
What do you mean? So white people own the weapons?
Think about it. If we try to storm Washington, they have the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Space Force at they beck and call. Do black people have anything like that? Nigga, we lucky we got an Uber driver.
When you say white people, that's the thing that's killing me.
That's why we formed organizations like
because white people themselves. If you ask a white person,
every time we form an organization, what happens?
Like for instance, most Italians that I know, most people I know that are Italian that did the DNA. They say, you know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the DNA testing like that. Send in the DNA. Do you realize that? No. But do you realize that when you
do you think that's real?
No, I do not. But when you talk about Italians, because when you talk about Italians. Are you talking about people who live in Italy? Because Italy, like when you start talking about Sicily and so on and so forth.
Oh, that's like Sicilians saying they're not Italians.
All of those were African settlers at one point in time that landed there. And because you had people that from the Spaniard and from the Spain area and from these different areas that migrated and began to migrate, that's why they started becoming lighter. When you start talking about Australians, Australia was a fucking British prison island that they ended up sending prisoners to that island and they ended up settling and procreating.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Why do you think Australia and Britain's the accent sounds so very similar? Because when you start talking about whites and you start talking about those things, what are you talking about? Are you talking about white people with blonde hair and blonde eye and blue eyes?
This is boy Trump Jr., man.
It's not about that. It's about understanding what you're talking about when you say certain things.
Hey, we are not even going that deep. Hey, you always take
white America. What are we talking about?
Fucked up, bro. You always take it way left and defend the fucked up parts of.
What am I defending?
White everything.
I'm not defending white people. I'm trying to explain to you that when you talk about white people, you're not talking about a pure, wholesome race. You're talking about people who are more integrated and more intertwined, damn near than we are. When you start talking about, when you start talking, like for instance, when you talk
more integrated, more intertwined,
because most white people are literally a culmination of different races combined.
Enough on that topic. Yo,
combined.
You want me to tell you about an ill topic, G? That's
when you start talking about Dominicans, you start talking about shit like that.
Come on, man.
You're talking about people when Haiti and DR combined with Spain.
We're not talking about no Dominicans.
And they combined and they started becoming lighter because they started integrating with European settlers. So therefore their skin tones became lighter. But the bottom line is, in the early times of stages of age, especially in America, the people who we called Haitians are now people that we identify as being Dominican. So at the end of the day, when you start talking about white people, you're talking about different groups of people combined. When Jacob and up to the Caucasus Mountains and like that, that's what brought that about.
Is Haiti and Dominican Republican? Aren't Haiti and Dominica like
same island?
But tell a
Once
call a person who identifies themselves as Haitian as Dominican.
But now you go,
vice
you keep
versa.
going
Nah,
into semantics.
on the side of
You keep going
Haiti,
into semantics, bro.
Semantics like
black people are more African compared to Dominican, where they're more have a mix of Indian and white and black.
Word.
It's a difference between the two
Look at the
countries.
different. Look at if you look at the
You know what
very
I'm saying?
statues on the island that
Because
are
it
landmarks in
was
Dominican.
one
They're
country.
black.
It was one country back in slavery days. It was called Hispaniola.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Then and the French took it over, and it was like, all right, let's split between us and the Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Because it was originally owned by the Spanish.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So they got split.
Yes.
The French and the Spanish. So it's a big. I don't mean to go that
Spaniards,
deep,
yes.
but
No, that's
it's a big
we have to.
difference. You know what I'm saying?
We
No,
have
you
to.
don't have to.
We have
bro.
to because when you start
That's a whole nother topic.
Because when you start talking about white and race,
bro, we are not
you
doing
have to-
social
you have to-
studies. We are having a podcast, bro. This is what I'm saying to you, man.
I'm just saying, but when
You be going way left
but when you
into
accuse when you're
semantic
accusing me of being damn near Uncle Tom,
Semantics.
I need you to understand where it's coming from.
Listen, bro, listen.
Because you almost calling me, because it's almost like you're calling me Uncle Tom, and I'm like, no.
G, listen.
Topic is our Uncle Tom.
Nah, hell no. We ain't doing that topic.
More like
Yo,
records.
I'm gonna tell
More like
y'all about an
records.
ill topic.
I get that.
He's a man with an opinion.
And all owed of all things black versus anything else. Can you pass me one of those fortune cookies over there, my brother?
Oh, yeah, the last one. Hopefully it's a good fortune.
Yo, real talk. You wanna hear some wild shit I seen today?
What's up?
There's this white couple, right? They going hard to get this black dude out of a house
Mhm.
in Texas. The nigga paid $16 for a $300,000 house.
Ouch.
Here's the ill shit about it. Okay? They done called the police on this nigga and everything. He done did the proper paperwork with the state because the original owner of the house walked away, left the house. House was in foreclosure. Mortgage company went out of state, went out of business. So when they went out of business, the house is just there.
Right.
He happened to do the research on the house, took the house, filed the proper paperwork. He doesn't turn on no fucking lights, no gas, no water.
Right.
He hasn't done all of that yet. And the white people were trying to get him out. They called the cops on him. Cops came. He showed them the paperwork. All the paperwork is legit. Can't get him out. It's not a criminal matter.
Right.
So now this lady done went to the news to get him off, to try and get him out of the fucking house. Here's the ill part.
Hooker laws, yeah.
In that state, the way the law is, right now he's been in there for like almost half a year. So he's got like another 2.5 years. If nobody buy the house is his.
Hooker
But
laws.
here's the ill shit. If anybody wants to buy the house, guess who they got to negotiate with?
Him.
Hooker laws.
That's ill shit.
Hooker laws.
Yeah.
That's Black History Month shit.
No.
I'm cool with that. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit you talk about.
Check it out.
Now.
Check it out.
We
Check it
ain't
out.
doing social
Check it out. Check it out.
studies,
Check it
bro.
out. Check it out.
Bullshit.
20% of the houses in Roosevelt were occupied under hooker law, meaning that the hostile occupancy laws, if the house is vacant and you come into that home, you make meaningful and costly repairs, pay the taxes on it, turn on utilities. After a certain amount of time, it becomes yours. So,
What we call squatters' rights.
but it all falls under what's called hooker
It's
law.
more to it,
But it's called hostile occupancy.
Listen, we call it.
That law, those laws were
call
written
it
back in the
squatter right.
1700s and never changed. And since in 300 years, those laws have never changed. Because
they
unfortunately,
definitely gonna
that's
go
how.
try and change it now because this lady
Exactly.
going crazy.
Because they probably going to try to just get him out to move in.
When I bought
Nah, they
when
can't.
I went to my house, when I first found my house, when my wife and I found my house, and we said, you know what, this is the house we want. The house we want this house. We put in an offer. A week later, I drove by the house while I was at work just to drive by and see it and so on and so forth. And at the front door was open and people were moving furniture in. So I'm like, whoa, what's going on? So I called the realtor. I'm like, yo, did somebody else give a better offer? Like the house is off the market. I'm gonna look for something else. What do you mean? I'm in front of the house. People moving in. Like 10 minutes later, he came peeling around the corner with 2 cops in tow, saying, "What the hell is going on?"
Oh, you 6'9" in there.
No. Listen. Listen. I put that offer on the house.
911.
They were asking,
my
they were asking for $179,000.
Someone call 911.
Like 40. I said, $179 what you're asking for? I'll take that offer. $179, no problem. Before I got off the block, the realtor called me back saying your offer is accepted. So with that being said, when that happened, the cop, two cop cars, and the realtor came peeling around the corner, stopped the hold on, what are you doing, so on and so forth. The guy showed him what appeared to be a lease that was notarized. When the cop looked at it and read it, he goes, listen, this is paperwork. I don't know if it's fake or not, but that's not my job. That's not my area. I can't remove him from this property because he has documentation with this address saying he's the legal resident. The realtor eventually did whatever he had to do. I don't know if he paid the people off. Whatever he did, it took about maybe a month, he got him out of the house. Once he got him out of the house, he handed me the key and said, why don't you stay here until you close? Because I don't want this to happen again. And that was in July. I didn't close until September. But from July until September, I lived in that house, and the house I had not closed
Let
yet.
me ask a question, and I'm not being racist.
No.
What was their originality, origin, were they Spanish?
realtor?
No, I'm talking about the people that was moving in
Black.
the crib. There was black people that was moving in the crib.
Black people.
Shout out to them black people. Sorry you got busted by the rat.
Listen, say what you want to say.
Dumb dog. 6-star in the building.
Say what you want to say.
I'm just fucking with you,
For
Al.
the month.
The Gossip Snitch 9.
No.
How is that snitching?
The
I wasn't
Gossip
involved.
Snitch Al.
Listen, bro.
Snitching is snitching. Yo, Snooze. If me and you,
The Gossip Snitch Al.
hold on. If me and you rob a bank, and the cops catch me, and you get away, and I'm like, yo, his name is Snooze, he lives in so on and so forth.
mad Al Scratch.
That's
That's
snitching.
snitching.
That's snitching.
Yo.
That's
The Gossip
snitching.
mad Al Scratch.
I get it. I get it.
Now, hold on.
Now,
Mad
if
Al
I'm sitting there at the corner and you rob the store,
Mad
and you
Al
go running
snitch.
past me
Mad Al Snitch.
with the hop into a cab and drive off, and the cops.
Like, which way did he go?
Which
Oh,
way?
he took
Yo,
that way.
yo,
You foul.
Yo.
nigga. You was
No,
foul.
I'm not saying I would do
Yo.
that.
man.
I'm not saying I would do that.
Hey, Tim.
I'm not
Hey,
saying
Tim.
I would do that.
Get
Hey,
killed.
Tim.
I would
Hey,
be
Tim.
like, I don't know what
Tim.
you're talking about. I just
Hey,
got
Tim.
here.
In that
But I'm just
situation,
saying,
would it be
if I
Mad Al
say
Scratch or
he
Mad
went
Al
that
Snitch?
way, that's not really snitching. That's
That's snitching, nigga. Mind your
doing the
business.
right thing.
Yo,
Yes, I get it.
Mind your fucking business.
Alright.
I wouldn't rat you out because you were
It's
men.
all right. You
Nah.
are in the great graces of Pharrell right now.
Listen, bro.
You and Pharrell
Hear me
in
out.
That's not
good
snitching. That's
graces.
doing the right
Hear me
thing.
out,
nigga.
though.
Good
The
graces.
whole-
That's doing the right
alright,
thing.
So, speaking of snitching, the whole Meek Mill thing, right?
Oh, yo,
6ix9ine.
yeah.
So, let's get into that.
Since we got this one going on.
Yo, because, yo, not for nothing, mad people coming from Meek like he
Where'd you
did
get rich
something
crackers
wrong.
from?
And not for nothing, I don't think Meek did anything wrong. He was the smartest man in the room.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
that's true.
Him and six, he spit. I don't know what happened inside the club. There's rumors that he spit on 6ix9ine or whatever have you.
I spit on the rat.
So when that happened, 6ix9ine was waiting outside in the parking lot or whatever, and when Meek and them walked up, he was with security, and Meek and them walked up, he started going crazy. So I'm like, and everybody was like, yo, he was right there on reach. You should have snuffed the nigga or did something.
Nah,
We all know 6ix9ine is police.
Yes,
So
sir.
what the fuck was Meek supposed to do? Really, more
Put
than the
himself
third
in
time.
jeopardy?
Hold
Right.
on.
Nothing?
More than the third time felon who's been out of jail,
Nothing.
been doing good shit, taking his money, helping other brothers that's in jail get out of jail as much as he can. All right.
So y'all
Be-
can't get me locked up. Oh, y'all the feds, huh?
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna speak
Y'all
right
the
after this.
feds,
Hold
huh?
on.
Y'all can't get me locked
Nah, I'm gonna
up.
let you
Being
speak.
a spokesman on
Let you
certain
speak. I'll let you say
certain
something.
situations about, you know, female, jail reform,
That is
right?
apple juice.
So now, you know what I mean? Whack 100 tells the man, yo, you should have snuffed the nigga, or well, you was right there, you told about what you should have, could have, did, or whatever.
Right.
I'm looking at older cats trying to tell this young dude that he should have did the most ignorant shit he could have ever did in his life.
Ever.
Put yourself
Just
in
do that
jeopardy.
real
Let me
quick.
explain something to you.
All right, so
Go
this
ahead,
is
go
my
ahead,
point
Mari.
now.
Go ahead,
This is
Mari.
my point now. Why the fuck this nigga Meek Mill hyping this shit up? All right, cool.
6ix9ine
Now I'm
is
saying
popping right now.
you out of jail. Now I'm
Right.
saying you try to do right. Now I'm saying trying to stay out of trouble and shit. Now I'm saying, you get an altercation, not altercation, but you get a little something with this.
Shout,
Right,
Matt,
right.
shout,
You know what I'm
Matt.
saying? So why
Big
the fuck
shout
you
to
on
that.
Instagram shooting videos talking about, oh, I nearly fucking smoked a 6-pack or 6-9 and blah blah blah. Then you fucking writing fucking lyrics of Kobe. I don't know if y'all heard that
Word,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right.
Alright,
Yeah,
you went.
that shit look
I heard
crazy.
that.
When
Yeah,
a
I
nigga
know
had
where
a
it
little,
came from.
had a little argument, boom, leave it as that, keep it moving. Why
Exactly.
why you hyping it up? And that's why Whack 100. I don't know if y'all heard the comments what that nigga Whack 100 said. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna do something, do something. If you ain't
If you ain't gonna do nothing, don't do
yeah,
nothing.
exactly.
Exactly.
Like, why you hyping it up?
Let me ask you a question.
Nah,
Let me-
hold
let me-
on,
that's
hold
my
on,
Let me ask you a
hold on,
question.
he
That's
wasn't
my
hyping
point.
it up.
Let me pose a
He
question.
was.
Let me ask you a
he
He
question.
put it on the
was.
fucking
Yeah.
gram.
Let me ask you a
He
question.
put it on social
Let me ask you a
media.
question.
Right, but
Let me
now
ask
he
you a
put
question.
it on the gram. Hold on a minute, bro, because this is
Why does
the
he always
part.
do that?
Because
Hold on, bro. I'm
I'm answering this man's question.
After you went on your 5 different rants
Now,
tonight.
this man's telling me, you telling me that man was like, he was supposed to do something? That's what you telling me? He was supposed to do something? This man has been in and out of jail on some bullshit. They waiting for him to do something now.
That's cool, my nigga. That's cool.
Word.
Posting
Why you
that
hyping
situation.
it for?
Posting that
Word.
situation on the
Look, my
gram
nigga, if they can
is
lock
not
a nigga
bo-
up,
is not.
willing
Hold
in a
on,
bite, they can lock him up for this shit.
right?
Exactly.
Posting that on the gram is not bigging it up or bragging about it.
All right.
It's not. Hold on.
You post.
What it? Hold
let's
on.
say-
Hold on.
No. You posted it. You put a video up on it. Why are you? Listen to what he said in caption.
Okay.
Oh, I nearly smoked a 6-pack on 6-9. Talking that spicy shit.
Nah.
Know what I'm saying?
Nah,
all
it wasn't
all
the
you
original
all you
post.
could have
Because he
said
got to
is.
sell records.
All you,
Oh,
all you,
okay.
hold on.
That's all it's about.
Yeah,
All
you
you could
gotta
have
sell
said,
records.
even if you put it on social media, all you could have said is in caption, "Oh, this nigga's trying to get me locked up, but I ain't gonna fall for it. I'm falling back." That's
He
it.
did. He did.
And that's
post
it.
that.
video.
But he
Most
did
of them-
post that.
He did
Oh, you
post
sound
that.
like a
No,
bitch.
but he added more onto
All
it.
right, but
He added
hold
more
on.
onto
Hold
it.
on, bro.
That was
hold
unnecessary.
Hold on.
Now, so you hyped it, bro.
What
Come
artist?
on, son.
You a Nicki fan? She put sauce on everything.
Hold on, let me
So
ask you a
I'm
question.
not-
Let me ask you a
I'm
question.
saying.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a
Stop,
question.
bro.
Let me pose a
Yo,
I'm
question.
just.
Let me ask you a
Yo.
quick question. Let me ask you a quick question. This is to everybody in the room, and I'm gonna ask y'all one at a time.
Yeah.
Yo, Amari,
Yes.
let me see your gun license.
I don't have a gun.
Let me see your gun license.
Don't have one
Let me see your
either.
gun license.
I don't have it.
Let me see
on
your gun license.
I don't have it.
Yeah, let
on
me see your gun
My
license.
nigga.
Okay, so,
Got one?
huh?
I have one.
I do not have one right as of right now.
Okay.
I
do
let
need
mine
that
expire a
shit.
long time ago. But here's my point. My point is, if all of us go out right now and we chilling, and one of us pull a gun on somebody,
I hope
we
this
going in
goes somewhere,
fucking
bro.
jail. 6ix9ine is walking around with security guards, armed security guards,
Police.
Meek was too.
walking around with armed security guards,
Meek
talking
heard him
shit.
too.
Meek was
Who's
too.
winning?
Meek was too.
Here's my point. Who's winning if Meek would have woke up on this nigga and punched him in his face?
Oh, that's all.
Meek is going to jail and quite possibly legally shot by his
That's
security
cool.
This is
guard.
what the
Good
fuck I
point.
just
So,
said.
I
Why
know what
are
you're
you
saying.
hyping it on Instagram
So
for?
my
Why
point
are
is,
you hyping it on social media for?
here's
That's
my
what I'm.
thing.
That's
Here's
Why
my
they
thing.
hyping it?
Yeah.
Here,
But he was.
we're talking about. We're
I
talking
nearly
about.
smoked on a 6-pack
Yo,
of 6
We're talking about. We're
How is
talking
that
about.
not
hold on,
hype?
hold
We're
on.
talking
How
about
is that
two.
not
We're
hype?
talking about
Bars.
two.
You
No.
talking
We're
about
talking
oh,
about two
and-
individuals
and
who
then
have.
and then you fucking
Yo,
spit
y'all
lyrics
gonna
of
work,
We're
Kobe
talking about
and
two
sh- and
individuals.
choppers and double entendres.
We're talking
and
about
shit.
two individuals who
Kobe and
have
choppers and all type
a
of shit.
lot
Come on,
of
son.
money and a lot of resources due to this game, arguing, beefing, knowing damn well that both of their publicists are calling each other right now saying, what are we going to do next?
Absolutely. But
At the end of the day, if Meek did exactly what Meek should have did, which was talk your shit, have your comments, and walk the fuck away.
They both was pulling publicity stunts.
Nah,
That was
son,
a-
hold
and Meek Mill.
on. Listen,
When
I'm saying
when
both.
Chris Cross wrote that diss against illegal, then illegal turned around and wrote the diss against Chris Cross, and then Chris Cross turned around and dissed
Yo,
illegal.
you making
That was a
hip-hop-
whole no. Here's the point. Here's my point.
that's a totally
No,
different
but
time in
understand what I'm getting at. Understand what I'm getting at. Understand what I'm getting at. For one point in time, that was at one point in time in the hip hop game, if blogs and things like that were popular then, those were conversations they would have been having about who this, who that. When the bottom line is Tretch wrote all three versions. Tretch wrote all three of their verses, all three of their disses. Jermaine Dupri's sitting back, getting paid off of all of that, and they're sitting there calling each other, talking about, yeah, that was dope. Wait till you hear this one. So the bottom line is 6ix9ine is what he is. I don't know what 6ix9ine is.
nigga,
I still don't know a 6ix9ine song. I'll be honest with you.
You need to be quiet on this one.
I'm talking about. Well, I know.
Police.
No. I know his music because I've heard it. But the bottom line is,
What, the one when he in the studio?
Zaza, nah. It just came out. A piece of the video was about the altercation between him and Meek Mill.
Wow.
Yeah, he got a little. But see, this is what I'm saying.
Shit's like 4.3 million already.
Right. Now understand.
That's what this is about.
No, but understand this. That's why he does the shit he do. And this is what I'm saying about the whole situation.
But Meek was doing the same thing.
Meek was
doing the same.
Meek was doing
the same thing with Cassidy.
He was.
He was doing that shit.
Cassidy was hot. He gave him that,
bro. Wait a minute.
So did Meek Mill get Meek Milled?
Listen, I would love to run it. I would love for 6ix9ine to say, "Are you just call me out? Fuck you," and I can say, "Yo, fuck you too," and somebody have a camera on it. Why? Because now my shit going double.
Man, fuck all that.
That's what it's about.
Nigga come talking that shit to me, I might smack his little punk ass. Get the fuck out my
face. That's the point. That's what Wack 100 was trying to say.
Get your head.
Now I'm saying, if y'all ain't gonna do nothing, why talk about shit?
Get your head.
My whole thing.
Y'all hyping the shit. It's a publicity stunt.
Yo, you shot right.
Party.
You shot right.
Hold on. Like in that same instance,
I don't take no advice.
If you can spit on a nigga, you can snuff a nigga.
That's the same idiot that took a swing at Mike Tyson thinking it was gonna be sweet. So I'm not taking no advice from him.
You shot right.
You don't sound like the most logical person to take advice from, bro.
As long as they don't shoot you in your head or your legs, you good. You shot in the mass, fam. Imminent death,
bro. And then
you can't win all your fights, nigga.
And then hold up. And then what did he do? Did he not hype it and show the painkillers and the ice packs? Yo,
I'm on
shit
this for
crazy.
4 days.
But he sure didn't show that face. He
Let's
didn't
take
show
it
that
to the
face.
stage, sucker. As my man George Clinton said, let's take it to the stage.
He didn't fight.
I'm saying?
It wasn't a fight.
Who?
He just tried to sucker punch Mike, and Mike went into Mike Tyson mode. But back to the champion.
And guess what? Mike Tyson hits him. Mike Tyson is now
a killer.
Is now going to jail. Mike Tyson's in trouble because Mike Tyson's a trained fighter.
Only if he presses charges.
Mike Tyson's a trained fighter, and as a professional fighter, you have to have your hands registered as lethal weapons, and you're not allowed to strike.
They're not in Vegas, and only if Wack
not allowed to strike.
Exactly.
Not allowed to strike. Not allowed to strike.
You just didn't hear what I said.
I heard what you said. Okay. I don't know Vegas law like that.
All right then.
I know New York law. I don't know Vegas law. But bottom line is, in New York, I'm only going by New York. If I walk up on Mike Tyson and punch him in his face, Mike Tyson can defend himself. But if Mike Tyson hits me more than once, I'm rich. Mike Tyson, Mitch Green was a professional fighter.
Exactly.
Mitch Green was a professional fighter. If you're a professional, if you become a black belt in martial arts, or you're registered as a professional fighter, you have to register your hands as weapons, and you're not allowed to strike.
That doesn't make. First of all, this is what I'm saying to you.
If someone attempts to fight you, can't you defend yourself?
You can defend yourself.
Right.
Okay.
But just also know, if somebody breaks into your house and steals your shit and run out of your house, you shoot them in the back, you're still going to jail for manslaughter because what you did was extreme and surpassed what they would consider to be whatever.
What if?
So if Mike Tyson hits you, if you walk up on Mike Tyson, hit him, and he hits you, and then gets on top of you and beats you, he's going to jail for that. The first hit was all he was allowed.
You don't have to get on top of you and beat you, nigga. I might hit you. The fight is fucking over.
Maybe not.
That's it. Maybe
you
know
not.
What, Al?
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying if Mike Tyson hits you, boom, he might hit you and knock you out, but you might get up like, now fuck that. You hit me, and now, boom.
Bro, you have never.
First of all, I won't get hit Mike Tyson.
Let me explain something. This is why this cannot be compared.
No.
This is why this not gonna be compared.
What?
There's niggas that train their body to get hit the whole life and train for that, and still can't take that.
Everybody has a plan to get hit.
All right. So
Mike Tyson.
You talking that shit? Mike hit you, nigga. Prepare for night.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about somebody else.
Anybody, nigga. Any regular nigga. I'm gonna tell you something. Any regular nigga. I don't give a fuck. It don't even have to be Mike. It don't even gotta be Mike.
He might not catch a square. He might be bow. He might hit you with a jab. Like, get off of me. And he might hit you like, oh shit, like, oh damn, okay. You hit me, nigga, and to go run him again.
Mike ain't gonna try and hit you like he in the ring because he know he can go to jail.
Exactly, that's my point, Snooze. Now you hit my point.
If he connect flush and still hold back, you ain't prepared for that. You going?
Alfred Terrence Taylor is not prepared for that.
Your brain is gonna rattle like, what the fuck?
Alfred Terrence Taylor refused. I'm not gonna run up on Mike.
reboot, and you gonna be on the floor.
Dude, if you if you talk shit to a phantom weight dude, 110 pound, 130 pound boxer, he hit you going night. Because he's a trained fighter.
Right.
So what the fuck are you just talking about?
My point being, as a trained professional fighter, Mike Tyson hits you, he's now he's liable for that now.
Oh, we get that point.
And he knows that.
It's staying with that featherweight, but my point to you, what we were saying, we wasn't talking about the whole going to jail shit.
Again,
I was.
Mr. Officer McGruff, you like always bringing the police into everything, man. You just said,
bad boy, what you gonna do?
You going to sleep. You brought this whole phantom weight bullshit into it. Somebody he's gonna put you to
Al
sleep.
has been going through it.
First of all, if Mike Tyson hits me square with his mic, Mike Tyson is knocking out a bear if he hits him square with his mic. I get that. I get that. But do I think if me and Mike squared off and he hit me and I was moving and he hit me, he threw a punch and he just hit me once and he didn't catch me square, he's not knocking me out. Now if he hits me again, he's knocking me out.
Wow. This nigga.
Hey, Mike Tyson.
He went bang. I'd be like, oh shit.
Mike Tyson.
Like that. Now Mike Tyson is
shit.
like, what? Blow! Hits me square. Oh yeah, you dead. He might break your neck.
Oh man,
he might break your neck. He's a professional fighter.
You about
He's
to
breaking your neck.
You about to get Al to put you in the ring with Mike Tyson for $1 million.
To think that Mike Tyson, even if he don't hit you flush and just throws a jab, is not.
Nigga, did you see?
He's gonna hurt me.
Did you see what happened to Roy Jones, nigga?
Yes. He's gonna hurt me, yes.
Roy is still not the same.
Yo,
he's gonna hurt me, yes.
Yo, listen, bro.
If he hits you square,
if he hits you with a body shot, the fight is over. You're gonna
Oh,
fall.
okay, now now you're talking about two different animals.
No,
Shit.
you
talking about two different animals. A body shot is a body shot.
So you
Mike Tyson hits you with a body shot, you're gonna shit on yourself and quite possibly suffocate.
Hit you with a straight jab.
With boxing gloves on?
Yeah, with boxing gloves. You're not gonna go down either.
No.
Yo, Al.
No.
Crazy.
Listen.
You know what, Al?
No.
I've
been I'm like, oh shit.
If I had the money, I would love to set up that charity event.
I think that's what we're gonna end up having to do.
Knock you the fuck
out. We're gonna have to find Mike Tyson.
You know what? You know what?
I would bet my money. I would bet my money that Mike Tyson knocked me out.
Let both of y'all smoke a blunt first.
Huh? I would bet my money that Mike's knocking me out. I'm not gonna beat Mike Tyson. I'm not saying I can fight Mike Tyson and win. I'm saying Mike Tyson hits me with a jab. He's not knocking me out.
If he hits you with a straight jab,
it's not knocking
in
you
your
out.
fucking face, you're going to go night.
I'm not.
This is ludicrous.
Tylenol and ice.
I'm not. He gonna hurt me. I'm not gonna be knocked out if Mike Tyson hits me with a jab. If Mike Tyson hits me with a cross, yes. If Mike Tyson hits me with a body shot, I'm probably going to shit on myself and break a rib. My body's not made for taking punches like that. That's not what I'm about. I'm not gonna fuck with a professional boxer and take a body shot. Full
He's
square.
trumping out of there. He's trumping out of
If
there.
Mike Tyson hits me with a jab, I'm not gonna get knocked out.
This your homework, Mr. Iron Chin.
He's gonna daze me.
Listen, bro.
Oh no,
no.
I'm not.
This your homework, Mr. Iron Chin. I want you to go home and watch all of Mike highlights of the niggas he knocked out.
Yes.
Who said the same
size
shit?
that they are.
Yes.
See the straights and different shots that he hit him with. But see how he set it up.
Okay, we're talking about Mike Tyson in his prime, nigga. I'm talking about Mike Tyson right now. If he hits me with a jab, wow, I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
You must ain't see that Roy Jones
I'm
fight.
like, God,
You ain't see that.
but is he going to knock me out with a jab?
You ain't see that. You ain't see the work that he did to Roy Jones.
Sure, I did. We watched the fight together.
I watched him sit up here and be like, yo, his jab now.
What makes you think you want to stand up to a Mike Tyson stern? Hold up. Not no jab.
We talking.
I said, boom, bing. Straight jab.
Okay,
you standing there and he comes straight through your guard flush, right in the middle of your fucking face. Bing! You're going to sleep, nigga.
I am not.
You know it's gonna go.
And talk all that. I'm gonna be hurt. Oh,
I am not.
Nah, bro.
Okay, first of all,
all right, understand this.
I am not.
Hold on. Understand this. Razor Ruddock is a professional boxer.
Okay.
He broke that nigga's fucking jaw with one punch. You go
With a
night,
cross!
nigga. No.
With
Go look.
one.
That's what I said. Go look at them fucking.
You don't want to. Come on,
Nigga.
dog. I'm a
Go look at
boxing
them
enthusiast.
All
Don't
right,
do
if
that.
you are, then you wouldn't be talking the shit you talking.
I'm
right
simply saying Mike Tyson hitting me with a jab is not going to knock me out.
Man.
Mike Tyson continuously hitting me with jabs eventually will knock me out. Mike Tyson hitting me with a jab and following through with a cross is knocking me out.
So you saying
Mike Tyson hitting me, Mike Tyson coming through with his bob and hit me in the body is going to split me in half.
If he
Mike
come
Tyson hitting
through-
with a jab, I'm gonna be like, oh, first of all, okay, I'm 275 pounds.
There's niggas that was bigger than you that went down.
Mike
with
Tyson
that.
did not fight
So
too many
shut
275 pounds.
That doesn't matter.
I'm 275 pounds.
Are you fucking?
I'm 275 pounds.
Yo, that Russian nigga Galata, he's way bigger than you, nigga. He's almost.
And Mike Tyson didn't knock him out with one jab.
Mike Tyson hit him with a straight, and the nigga was
A straight. Mike Tyson hit you
straight
with
jab.
He hit him with a straight jab. He hit him with a straight. Boom. With a right straight after
Did
setting
we
him
not
up.
just
Boom.
say that?
No, that's not what you said.
We said a stern straight jab.
A
Which is
straight versus a straight jab is two
a
different things.
jab
dude.
is
Left or right?
Mike Tyson fights. He fights orthodox style. So that means his right hand is leading. He switches to left hand when he's hitting here to come through with the left to hit you to the body.
Opposite?
He's unorthodox. Unorthodox is here. Orthodox.
I'm a lover, I'm not a fighter.
Orthodox
So I
is
don't
right
know,
hand,
but
right
You know
hand
why,
leading.
You know why I'm not paying?
Right
no
hand
mind?
coming
If you ever
across.
watch Mike, it depends on who he's fighting because when you see Mike come in, he's always balanced like this.
Yes.
Right.
He's never.
Right.
But if you look at Mike Tyson's footage,
That's why I said to you.
Mike Tyson.
It all depends on
Mike
who's
Tyson's
Orthodox, I
jab.
thought
Mike Tyson,
the jab
first
would
of
be the
all,
left.
his jab was a straight jab here, which was normally a setup. Mike
See,
Tyson's
this is why I
flow
know he gonna go
here.
to sleep.
Mike
You know
Tyson's
why?
here.
Because that was the whole point of him having that style. Because he's standing in front of you weaving. So
Mike
you,
Tyson's
hold
jab
up, hold up.
was a
'Cause like I
setup.
said, go watch.
Muhammad Ali's jabs were cutting jabs. Muhammad Ali's jabs were tap jabs to come through.
Yo,
Boom,
you're
boom, 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 boom,
bugging.
boom. Mike Tyson, like I said before, would I allow Mike Tyson to hit me with a full-fledged leg punch like he normally punches? Absolutely not. Because the man is a monster. But what you're saying is, if Mike Tyson said,
He
listen,
just said a
I have
leg shot.
if somebody,
But he could take a shot to the face.
Listen, real
okay,
quick.
a leg shot. Okay, a leg shot is when Mike Tyson punched. He came through and shot up with his legs when he hit. That's why I said a leg punch. He come through with his legs when he punches. That's what I mean by a leg punch.
We're gonna let
Not
Al
punching
get the
me to
last
leg.
word real quick because we
Leg
gonna
punch. You remember Mike Tyson
Wrap it
bowed?
up, B.
Mike Tyson came down, boom.
wrap it up, B.
Don't show me pictures of Mike Tyson in
Wrap
the
it
90s.
up,
I want to
B.
know right now. Mike Tyson hit me with a jab now. He's not knocking me out.
Yo,
I'ma just say this.
wrap it
He's
up, B.
gonna hurt
Jones.
you.
If Mike
It's gonna hurt.
If Mike
Ask
ever
Roy
see this
Jones.
It's going to be
footage,
painful.
all
Roy
I'ma say
Jones.
is
Ask Roy
And
Jones.
wrap it
Mike
up, B.
ever see this fucking footage, bro?
Oh, he's
and
gonna
you
have a
run
field
into
day
him
with your
face
ass.
to face, just be prepared to catch that jab.
I didn't see that,
might
Mike.
knock
Yo,
your
I
For
seen
$1
ass
you
million,
on
out.
that.
if somebody said for $1 million, can Al Taylor take a
Mike's
jab
gonna
from Mike
say, "I'ma
Tyson
do
and
this
knock
shit
it
for
knock
free."
out?
No.
I'll do it.
Hell no, ask Roy
He
Jones.
laid in the middle of the fucking ring.
Hell
Everybody's
no.
like,
With a
Man.
jab.
Ask Roy Jones.
With a jab.
Man,
Hell
A
no.
jab.
Ask Roy Jones.
Not a straight.
Hell
straight
no.
is not a straight is not a jab.
I'll say it.
Let's say
I'll say it four
Straight
more
is not a jab.
times.
the question. So let's
Hell
say
no.
Wait.
Ask Roy Jones.
Let's make this more fun. So if Tank Davis hits you with a straight jab, you think he'll knock you out?
I don't know who Tank Davis is.
He's a smaller guy, small black guy.
What
Wait,
the fuck? Where the fuck you
Wait,
been at?
how do you not?
I just don't know
Devontae
who-
Davis.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Devontae, Tank.
I don't know him as Tank Davis. Javante. Okay.
All right, so if he hits you with a straight jab, you don't think he'll knock you out? He's professional fighter.
A jab?
A jab.
A straight
Yeah,
jab.
No.
Not a you. You keep thinking jab.
I'm
That's a
talking
jab.
You're not talking. You just
Maybe
not
a
what he
shoulder
said.
roll and jab.
He said, not a jab, a straight jab.
Bing.
That's not a jab, Snooze. Let me tell you something. Let me show you because maybe you have your understanding. Now,
Did he
you're
just not
misunderstanding.
understand what
No,
we
you're
said?
misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding.
You ever play
If
Fight
you-
Night?
No.
There's a
If
jab
you're
and
here,
there's
you
a
fighting.
straight.
If you're here, you fighting. You here, you fighting.
I'll show you again.
This is a jab. This is a
Left
jab.
hand,
A
right.
straight is this.
I'll show you.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's not a jab. This is a jab. If you hear like this,
Yeah, man.
bow, 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 bow. That's a straight.
So understand this.
But it's called straight.
Straight jab.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Boom.
It's called straight.
Boom.
What?
It's called a straight jab. Go
It
look
is
it up.
a jab.
Yo,
Is this.
That's why it's two definitions.
Lord,
if you listen to what niggas was
Lord,
saying instead
Lord.
of jumping all crazy.
No.
A
Lord.
straight jab
Lord.
is
A
the
straight-
difference of what you are showing
key
us
to
the
jab.
jab
A
is.
jab is here.
Okay.
A jab is here.
Okay.
A jab is here.
Right.
What's a straight
Now,
jab?
are you standing orthodox or
Now,
unorthodox?
hold on.
You orthodox here.
Hold on.
Orthodox here.
So,
And Tyson
the
was
commentators-
orthodox
You hear?
or
the
unorthodox?
commentators don't know what they talking about when they be like, oh, caught him with a straight jab.
Okay.
Okay, what?
What are you talking? A straight jab is a jab.
No!
It's called a straight. The only reason they call it a
he just said
straight
it again.
jab.
He just flipped it.
The
He
only
said
reason they
it's
call it
called
a
Because
straight
it's what? The
jab.
opposite what? It's the
No,
opposite hand
it's
of your
called
what?
a straight
your lead
jab.
hand, your lead hand, and when you throw with your lead hand is a what?
I can
a
see
jab.
if I never fought,
Bro,
then I would understand what he's
I
talking
know
about.
what I'm talking about, bro.
A straight jab is called a straight. There's two different kind of jabs. Okay.
It's a straight.
A straight jab. Only reason it's called a straight jab is because of your distance and your arm goes straight here. This
Oh.
is a straight. This is a jab.
Right,
jab,
we just
jab,
said the
jab,
follow
jab,
through
jab,
is a straight.
jab. You
We
coming back
said
here.
a
Coming back
straight
here. A straight
jab.
A straight jab is because you kind of coming back with it like this, and you come in here and
Never
you're
mind,
moving
Al.
your face.
Never
So like
mind,
that,
Al.
that's a straight. When I let Mike Tyson hit me with a straight, hell no. Because a straight is your power coming here. When I said a leg punch is here because Tyson comes here and he shoots with his legs and hits you with the power. That's why I said a leg punch. When I'm gonna let Mike Tyson with a leg punch, when he's here, he come in here, boom, hell no. 'Cause that's where his power is. Mike Tyson's power is in his
Let me ask
legs.
you this question, bro.
You
Why
don't
did
think
we
when
go
he
through this
jabs his
rigmarole
legs?
for you to disagree with what the fuck we just said?
So at the end of the day, when I let Mike Tyson, if I'm standing like this, alright,
and
Mike
catch you
Tyson's
with-
I'm
here.
gonna make sure I cue the punch
Boom.
out music
Yes.
and this shit.
No, he's not knocking me out with
That's a
that.
jab.
He's not
Listen.
knocking me out with
That's a
that.
jab.
We gonna wrap
That's
this
a
up,
jab.
B.
He's not knocking me out
We
with
gonna
that.
wrap this up, B.
That's why
So-
you said it's jab.
We gonna
No,
wrap
we
it up,
said
B.
a straight jab.
Yo, so
Straight jab?
shout out,
That's what we said.
shout out
Straight
A
jab.
straight?
where you can be reached at,
That's a straight. That's not a
this
jab.
one still don't
That's why
know.
it's called a straight
Straight.
jab.
This is not a
Straight, yay,
Yo.
yo,
That's not a
indifferent.
jab, bro.
Check
A
me
jab
out
is your-
on
I mean,
Instagram.
holla out your Instagram and sit the fuck down.
Fuck you.
Yeah, yo, Amari, what's your
Mike Tyson
Instagram?
ain't knocking me out with a
Oh
jab, nigga.
shit, Tyson's
Oh,
gonna
Mike,
train.
see this fucking-
He ain't knocking me out with a jab.
This nigga's
He
gonna.
hit me with a straight, yes, I'm going night.
God, this nigga's gonna backpedal
A
like
jab,
Trump
no
on
thank
that one.
He's not knocking me out, bro.
Check me out on Instagram
Yeah.
at Mari the God. And then check out the show on Instagram at Mari the God. at the plugin.
There you go, at the plug-in on Instagram.
Twins, INN.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I'm
twins.
saying? Facebook, same spelling.
There you go. We all over the place.
Website coming soon. I mean,
There we go.
Bye. Your boy Al just called me out. Instagram at just call me Al. That's JUSKOLMEAL. Check out the new freestyle OG told me. And no, Mike Tyson is not knocking me out with just a jab.
Yes, the
Mike
fuck he
Tyson
will.
is
A
about
straight?
to
Yes, the
knock
fuck
me
he
out
will.
with a
I
jab.
ain't getting knocked out by a jab. nigga.
That's how they
Your
will.
boy Snooze Daily. You can find me on Instagram, Snooze Daily, or just Google me Snooze Daily. You'll find everything. You know what I mean? But Mike will knock you the fuck out with a straight jab.
Not a
And
jab.
if he
A
catch you with a
straight
regular
jab.
jab, he might break your facial structure.
Knocking the
So,
fuck
yo,
I
out.
ain't getting knocked out
I
with a
hope,
jab.
I hope if we do this for charity, you might want to charge him an extra $2 million because that first meal gonna pay for your reconstructive face surgery.
Word the mother.
Fuck out
Yo,
This
Urshad, yo, Urshad Abdullah on Instagram and Facebook. Check me out. You know what it is. You'll catch me, whatever else. Holla at me. Appreciate the invite on this shit.
You say MySpace?
That nigga did not say MySpace. Ah, it's fucking Trump
Nigga, you
support.
wish you had
Yo,
MySpace with your Mike
This
Tyson
is
looking like ass.
your boy Real rmg.studio, Instagram rmg.studio, Facebook. I got some sort of name. If you find me, you find me. You don't, I probably don't want you there.
Holla.
Yo, we got a studio. Yeah, we have a real studio. You can come to the studio, come chill, do podcasts, and do music. We mix, we master, we make beats. We do all that good shit. You
Man,
know.
if you ain't about it, don't bring your ass here.
Word.
Word
And
to
yeah,
mother.
with this whole COVID shit, to all my customers, much love and appreciate y'all through these times. But we have to cut it down to people who
Just
are
the
only
nigga who's rhyming.
word. If you if you drove a dude there, I got you. But I can't do 5 niggas in the crib or 5 niggas in the stew where 5 niggas are smoking, 1 nigga's rapping. We can't do that no more because of rules and regulations and health wise. Like, nah, nigga, nah.
You're an official business, so no.
Word, I'm an official business, like he said.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. And we're not Trump supporters. That guy is. So, we'll holler at you next week.
Yeah, rest in peace to Monster Moot. Holla.
Word. Rest in peace to Monster Moot, man.
Word,
Rest
Yo,
in peace to the God.
man. Love you, bro.
R.I.P. my nigga Crack Val.
Word.